Hello, everyone, and welcome back finally to Run the Flood, our ongoing Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I'm the Cosmic GM Softonomicon, and it is very good to have everyone back and to be back. I am joined tonight by my lovely players. I realize one of the players' window is wrong, and that's on me. Crap. I'm gonna fix that while I introduce everybody. Uh, we have Anxiety, played by Slippery Nos. Cloudburst, played by Lord Rodon. Jason, played by freaking our lovely Noscavian. Go. And Mojave, played by Daybreakathon. I have fixed the windows fine. Lordy, that should not have taken that long. Uh, it's not a stream here under me unless there's a little bit of scuff. So, when we last left off all this time ago, we had our party defeat a cataclysmic enemy in Avira, a creature, a spirit built off the pain and suffering of those who drowned in the LA Bay and out and extending outwards. She had awoken due to the damage done to the LA Bay's protector, La Bay. Damage caused by a CEO of a double A company, Miko Industries. After defeating Avira, the party decided to take a well-deserved rest and recuperation now that the city needed to recover from massive amounts of flooding and earthquakes. It has been 2 months due to Jason's quick thoughts of getting a new home, his rather impressive knowledge of what his friends might need, and a lot of favors called in by the party's allies. A book just showed up. The party now has a new base of operations situated a little bit outside of Fun City, more towards the northern side of that part of town, well away from Hollywood, and rather close to the flooded areas, though in a much more stable and high elevation area. We join in with our party, all sat around on their new living room couch of a 3-story modified condominium located in a, well, rather well hidden and mob owned apartment complex that has not been inhabited for a while. There is only a few windows on the. I can't read my notes, and they're literally in front of me. There are a few windows inside of the living room and located in some of the bedrooms, though some of our individuals with sun allergies or certain snakes with many tech objects as their almost nest have no windows in their rooms due to a lack of need. Said snake is currently laid down, resting, while the remaining four sit on the couch with TV on or off. It is up to you. You all have settled in fairly well, though it is still new in your new home. This is probably the first time in a good bit that you all have actually had a chance to settle in with each other, discuss, and talk about the last 2 months of solo work. We will start this little flashback as you all discuss with Mojave. You would have been the last one to walk into the party the group was having at this point. You have spent your 2 months dedicating your time to assisting in repairing the damage that had been done to the homeless population, working alongside Doc Frenzy, if I'm correct. Is there anything else you did specifically?
Uh, a lot of helping people. A lot of probably arguing with Frenzy as we're helping people. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, we will lean into a very specific incident that occurred about a month into your time working with Doc Frenzy. You came into the uh, clinic to start your day at work, as it were. Frenzy is distracted, and you can hear off in the corner a gentleman shouting, yelling. It's not too uncommon, but Frenzy does not seem to be able to go away from his current patient to assist the man having a fit in the corner. What would you like to do?
Well, gee, it sounds like it's up to me to go and assist that man.
You walk through the clinic's long rows of beds separated by simple curtains, very familiar to at this point. Most individuals in here are shifters, as they were the ones hit the hardest by this virus. Generally, they are resting with the assistance of Labe's blood and magic and Frenzy's knowledge of how to use such things. You have been able to make vaccines, though it is still a struggle to get over the illness itself. It does rack the body very dangerously. You get to the gentleman in question. He is someone you've met before. He is a bear shifter, similar to Honey, which is making his outburst a bit more dangerous than most. By this point, he has torn a curtain and destroyed a side table. He is blabbering on mostly incoherently, though the few words that you can make out in English are screaming about sky serpents, water, and pain. Consistently yelling the word pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, first things first. Looking at the guy with normal and astral eyes. What's the vibe? What what?
Uh, Roll me is sensing, and I can give you what the normal side is. On the normal eyes, he is not currently in his bear form. He seems to have shifted out of that. But he has a lot of scratches on him. They look like they're possibly his own claws, as if he has scratched himself. On the astral level, there is a gentle haze around the man, light blue in color. You've not seen this particular variation of change to someone's general aura, as it were. The illness itself does tend to leave a little bit of miasma in the air, but this man's the area around him just seems to be darkened.
And this isn't something that I've seen before.
No, and oh, I will say, it is not necessarily astral. This darkening, it's almost as if it is a lack. Like it is something is drawing the astral away from him.
Okay. And as far as be Sorry, my question is trying to come out sideways. Are there any visible signs of physical ailments beyond the scratches? Like, can I tell what's up with the guy?
He definitely is sick with the illness, though you know the signs of when someone has had the vaccine. He's definitely had the vaccine, though he's still suffering from fever, probably some stomach issues. So physically, he's ill, but not dying.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna just very carefully, because this man is a bear and could kill me, but very carefully, just like, hey there, Pally. Let's get calmed down. Everything's fine. Stop him from destroying the place or hurting himself or anybody else.
Of course, he kind of whips around to look at you, starts to kind of mumble, and he seems like he doesn't fully register who you are at first, and then he kind of comes back to himself, kind of like a someone who's drunk or on something is not fully in reality. But he
Mm-hmm.
kind of comes back to himself, shakes his head, and just sort of pauses for a minute. Mojave, well,
Yeah, that's me.
what's happening? Where? I, uh,
You're at the clinic right now. How do you feel?
I, I heard the, I heard the sky thing in the sky. I, was I dreaming? What happened? I wasn't here. Where was I? I don't remember. I don't remember.
Don't you worry too much. It has been a real wild time lately.
I, I don't, I don't feel good. And he kind of is stumbling over and sits kind of on. The bed is still standing, though slightly bent. He seems to have maybe turned into a bear while in it, and the weight alone crushed it.
Mm-hmm.
But he sits on the vaguely damaged bed, kind of just looking still out of it, and the voice getting more quiet as he mumbles. But you're able to like get closer to him to maybe check. Those wounds are open, and so he would need some first aid treatment.
Yeah, as soon as he's calm enough that I think he'll let me address that, I would like to address that, please.
You can roll first aid. He's he's mumbling, and finally you kind of make out a full sentence. Snake is mad, and sky is sky was bleeding.
Yeah, things were real wild there for a little while, but don't you worry. I'm looking after you. The sky. The sky's okay now. I made soup.
He, they, and he, you're able to heal his wounds, and he's not grabbing you in any kind of aggressive manner, but he grabs your shoulder while you're working, and he just looks at you, and very, almost oddly calm. Like it kind of comes out of nowhere. It doesn't seem like he's just calmed down. It almost seems like he's something else for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And he grabs you and just looks and says, They I want to thank you. You did a good thing."
Well, if you're in a position to pass along the message, say don't mention it. I'm here to help.
I Hey, the needles are still down there.
Hmm?
Needles are still down there. He's gonna try again.
Kind of
He's,
nodding along, letting the guy talk.
he's gonna try again. And everything's gonna hurt again. And he's starting to sway really bad as he talks. And you're used to kind of seeing people like this, so you're careful to pull away anything that might be sharp or could get damaged before he kind of flops over as he basically passes out.
Just
Just
all the while, I am just don't you worry about a thing. I'm here. I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for them. I'm here to help, and I'm not gonna stop.
you're able to finish up kind of healing him. And since the yelling has stopped, this area has gotten very quiet very quickly. Uh, you hear the speedy footsteps of Frenzy in a bit of a worry, as he's not sure. He had not seen you come in and was not sure why the man stopped talking.
Just waves, grinning.
The footsteps slow. Oh,
Howdy, Doc.
Mavi. Is he?
I've patched him.
Uh, Dale's been real bad.
Mojave tries to speak, and that happens instead, just sort of pointing vaguely at the sky.
Hey, he's been screaming about the sky.
Yeah.
I could put two and two together, so I know it's Lame, but I don't know what he's yelling about.
Oh, just about how it was real bad there for a bit, and how whoever done it the first time's gonna try and do it again. You know. You know the thing about
Ugh.
needles? I mean, like in this context, not in general, because I assume you know about needles, Doc.
I hope so. I went to medical school.
Yeah, but like in
Um,
this context.
Well, from what I heard from a few other people, including you all, there were very clean, round shaped holes on Labe when he was found, so.
Oh, yep,
Needles?
fair enough.
I figured you need a needle to bleed anybody.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
whatever they were using is stuck down there.
Well, I'm gonna keep that in mind, cause it is.
Hmm.
They're gonna try it again, and they're not gonna succeed.
Sometimes I really don't understand how stupid people can be. Why would you want this all to happen again?
Just the sort of cold look in Mojave's eyes. He thinks of all the things that people have done in the name of money and power.
That was a stupid question. Well, Dale's fine, it seems.
Yep, and now that I'm here, what do you need me to do?
He just pauses, looks over at the rest of the clinic. I got 5 who are, at this point, passed out and need a couple different tubes changed over, and on the other side, I have a shifted boar having a conniption fit. Unlike Dale, he's not in a human form.
Want me to try and talk to him?
You know what? You can get through to him. Have fun. Huh.
Finger guns, and I am weird.
You are weird. We'll say this is sort of the pullback of like what you had been doing at that point. So, you basically just been talking about various people you had helped and the little bit of info to your party about there being clear knowledge, at least among the astral community, that people are aware that this is going to try to happen again. Whoever this was that truly did it is going to try again. Which is utterly insane in anyone's context. Another thing that you had occur, and this is something that everyone would be aware of, a change in the environment, as it were. But Mojave, it was definitely more meaningful to you to see. It started about a few weeks after everything kind of settled down. During high tide, Labe was seen to arise out of the water and do a round, very slow, languid flight around LA. And when low tide hit, he dove back underwater. And this becomes almost a way of timing everything. LA's skyline is forever changed by Labe's appearance. For 12 hours with an on and off 6 and 6, he's visible all day, basically. And you
So often I
were.
wave to him as he goes by.
It's. He's fair. They're fairly far away,
That doesn't
but
matter, I'm still waving.
you're still waving. But every now and again, it does seem like his fin moves slightly to just glitter so specifically that you can see a perfect glint come off it in your direction.
It was some real good soup.
It was some very good soup. And there are definitely a few nights that you have dreams of strangely delicious soup.
I'm okay with that.
Just dreams of swimming pools full of soup. So your 2 months were very much fairly standard. You didn't really allow yourself too much outside activity. You were very focused on containing what was left of the sickness. And along with Frenzy, Torpor, and you, and a bit of outside help from a lot of the underbelly of the city. There was no assistance from any higher ups or security forces. You all are able to not only quell it, but it seems as though it has become fairly difficult to find it again. Though you are very aware, as has been told, that it's not entirely eradicated. Ever. Every now and again, it seems to still pop up. Frenzy isn't sure why. He's worried about a lot of it, but he does very much worry that something in the astral plane has latched on to this, and it has almost become its own monster. It seems that after this event, there is now a new astral virus that is a danger to people. Permanently.
Yeah, when Mojave shows back up to the party, he has had no rest these past 2 months. He has been very, very busy.
So true exhaustion.
Mojave. Mojave. When
What?
was the last time you ate?
Pauses, thinks about it. Yeah, that's a real good question.
When's the last time you had a good drink?
That's an even better question.
Jay, got
Yeah,
any good
what's up,
food
man?
line? Got any good food line arounds?
Oh,
We gotta feed a bird.
heck yeah! Like, what's a bird eat? Just some like nuts and berries.
Day, what you feeling?
This birdie is whatever's put in front of me.
Right now, Jay would be kind of just like kicked back with his forearms, like on one of the big sofas, just kind of like chilling. Um, and then after you say that, Jay will like just hop up and be like, all right, I guess start grilling. He's gonna go out to. Is the weather nice or is it nasty today?
Honestly, ever since the event that occurred, the weather has been shockingly good.
Okay.
There's been moments of rainstorms, but it's like heavy rain for a couple hours and then open skies.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume our nice like condo thing has some of those like big sliding glass doors with like a pool and like a grilling hangout area. So he's just gonna like slide those open and leave them open so we get some nice breeze. And he's gonna start like making some burgers on the grill, all four arms going.
The condo here, this is the top floor, as it were. The whole thing is built around basically the top 3 floors of this old apartment complex, with the bottom 3 kept generally intact to sort of hide this location's use. Though the last 4 has a secreted garage that holds Amphibious and possibly another vehicle later. So the top floor, you pull open these massive, they're less windows and more like sideways leaned garage doors. So you can open up a whole section of the side wall that's this top floor. It leads out onto a overconstructed balcony that you can still get a beautiful view of Fun City, but because of the buildings around you, you are very hidden from the ground. No one could look up and actually see you all. Someone would have to be pretty level with your height to see you. And there's no building that tall around here.
So they might be able to see us like 5 blocks down, all the way on the top, and be like, eh.
Yeah, and then they wouldn't really be sure what they're looking at. But yeah, you have an even bigger patio than you'd had before, Jason. A full pool. You have your grill area. It's a lovely kind of evening. So it's not exactly sunset, but it's right before sunset.
Nice.
So you go out. Continue.
Yeah, Jason's going to cook up some burgers for everyone. He'll start slinging some like plates with burgers and stuff. If anyone had been particular about the order in the past, he'd try his best to remember, and like who likes pickles, who doesn't, like that kind of thing. And while he's plating up some of the burgers, I think because he's got 4 arms, which I wish I had 4 arms, but like he's using 2 arms to kind of assemble the burgers, and with the other 2 arms, he's got like one of those mixers. He's starting to do some like margaritas.
No, you keep that raw beef away from there, and it will actively take you away from there. No, absolutely not.
Mojave's watching this, just laughing. I gotta say, it's nice seeing you all again.
Nice seeing you too, although might need to see him more just to make sure you take care of yourself.
It's fine. I'm fine. The job needed doing, and it was being done. So what have you all been up to?
On that note, Anxiety, where are you right now?
I think he's up in his area, which I'm picturing is like almost a loft. since he's able to scale walls and get to like the harder reach areas that would be inconvenient for another person to reside in. He has taken as his own, and he's currently in a bathroom, examining his teeth in a mirror, just kind of quietly, he's got 3 fingers in his mouth, pulling his lower lip down. He's just looking at the bottom set, like.
You look to the mirror. Your teeth, almost all of them, so oddly sharp. You began to notice this issue about 3 weeks after your final battle. You went on a simple run. Should have been nothing more than a get in, get the thing, get out milk run. There was a slight mistake, nothing too much. Guy thought he'd get a drop on you, gave you a good punch, knocked out a few teeth. You quickly then nerve punched him into the ground. But then, when you got home, you checked your mouth. You saw the empty spaces where your teeth had been. A bit frustrated, you then went for a short nap as you normally do, not needing too much sleep or food all the time. When you went back to the mirror, you noticed that your teeth had regrown, though much sharper. Over the next few weeks, you will have lost basically every tooth in your mouth, and it will have been replaced by some form of sharpened tooth. The only two seemingly exempt from this are your much longer fangs from your spider-like nature. You will also have noticed odd patches on your neck and back. Rubbing your hand one way, you wouldn't even notice it. But if you rub the wrong direction, it is suddenly rough, as if you were scraping against sandpaper.
Yeah, so I think he's definitely got some exfoliant. I think he's got some some hydrating skin cream. He's applying it to the afflicted areas. He's not sure why he's getting ashy in a couple areas, but he's up there trying to take care of what is obviously wrong with him. Kind of in those moments, and he hears the others. He can smell the food. But he's very focused on what he's doing. And once he's not satisfied, but once he's like accepting that, like, all right, I'm pretty sure I got everything. That's when he'll make his way down from the loft, which I don't even think, given like the structure, the damage to the building has stairs. I think he's got to traverse the wall to get up and down.
Yours is very much a spider's nest. It is impossible, unless someone had a very tall ladder, to get to your residence, as it were.
Yeah. And he's definitely got blackout curtains up there. It is easily the smaller space. Like this is not an even split. It is the smallest space possible that he has found. Barely enough room for his things. But once he gets down there, he sees Mojave. He kind of does a double take because I don't think he's seen Mojave in a little bit. Hey,
waves.
Oh.
Just out of curiosity, as somebody with 1 foot constantly in the astral, these changes. Is there any changes to our friend Anxiety's aura?
Roll a sensing.
Does Astral Chameleon interact with this at all?
Yep. Yes, it does.
No.
Not. I want to say that honestly, there's something wrong with him. Something's off about anxiety. But it's something so subtle. You just cannot place your finger on it. No matter what you do as you look at him, something's not right. It's like Uncanny Valley. But it is him. It's not like this isn't him. There's just something off with him. Maybe he's sick, you're not sure.
Yeah, so there'd be kind of the good to see you wave and just the slight pause and perhaps just the shadow of concern on his face as he goes, "Hey, how you doing?"
I'm all right. How are you? You look you're a little tired. You're good.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. You know how it is. I've had my hands full cleaning up the everything after the what's it, but I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, you're a trash man now, huh?
Huh?
You're a trash man now, yeah? Cleaning up everything after the what's it. That sounds like a trash man.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Someone's got to do it.
I guess. Use a broom or?
No.
Ah.
It'd be easier if it was a broom.
Huh. He'll go over to the kitchen area, get a glass down, just normal tap water. Just tap water. You guys only ever see him either drink, like, he might have a juicer somewhere, and if it's not like, I don't even think there's real fruit available typically, so a lot of it's just tap water. I'm all right. How are you? You look tired. Really, though.
Huh? Yeah.
No, you sound normal.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see.
All right. Step up behind Jay, hands on the man's shoulders, massaging his shoulders deeply. What are you cooking?
Oh man, burgers, they're juicy. You want one? Jay
Really?
kind of like leans back some.
Oh yeah, we're getting in there. We're fucking they're getting in there with the magic fingers. Using real meat, or is this tofu?
Soy.
It's soy meat.
It's
I
soy.
mean,
Oh,
this is a
yeah,
nice
yeah, yeah.
apartment, but I'm not that rich, you know.
Hey, I can never tell with you. You're a man of tastes. I would love one, please.
How do you like it? Soy bun, soy lettuce, soy onion.
Yeah. Soy me up, you know.
Sure.
Yeah. The works, please. The special, the Jason special.
Jay will throw together all the different variations of soy or the burger to make it look like a nice, juicy burger.
It is.
He just looks at this beautiful burger that's gonna taste like one fucking thing.
Now, I will say, in this future, so many things are soy. It's your palate's used to it. So the weird, subtle flavorings to change the taste of things are, well, fairly good. It's a very good burger. Far better than anything you get at a Stuffer Shack or an awful fast food place.
I'll take the plate and fucking get in there and give it a big bean curd whiff. Just, Yeah, right. Almost like the real thing. Sit down at the table, absolutely fucking shred it with a buzzsaw bite. Just fucking.
You destroy this burger very easily with your new and improved chompers.
Yeah, and God, now that you guys have like lived with this fucking mutant for long enough, you guys have probably noticed he eats like once every 2 days. He drinks like a glass of water once a day. He sleeps like 2 hours a night, and then other than that, he's just fucking up there doing who knows what. When he's even home, you know, he's out a lot. Oh, and pointedly, pointedly. He has procured for himself. He's living the dream. He has acquired a motor vehicle.
Da, 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 da.
Down in the garage is a gorgeous, brand new, and with some assistance from Jason and a few other people, perfectly custom paint jobbed Suzuki Mirage. Painted
Has
with
the nice
solid
bike.
solid black candy paint and the brightest candy red you can imagine. In a deep Black Widow long leg spider-like pattern.
Yeah, and then he is otherwise impoverished still. Like everything has gone to like a side project and the bike, and then he's up there with like his fucking Metalink phone. Like it's not great. But he's grubbing down on that burger.
Oh yeah, I figure Mojave's probably not tearing through his nearly with the same efficiency, but realizing that he has spent the past 2 months living off of like donated snacks and protein bars and coffee, he's like, oh wait, no, I was hungry.
I will say that in this moment while you're all getting settled, Cloudy, you're honestly kind of surprised at Anxiety's. I mean, you can understand choosing maybe a luxury over other things, but he's been working fairly well, mostly because your fixer Icarus asked for him specifically, so you know for a fact that he's been doing jobs for some decently high-profile things. So you're kind of surprised at the lack of bigger luxury he has. You're not super certain on what the side project is, but clearly he's been putting that money away somewhere.
At this point, I'm assuming it's probably to the family we've talked to previously, and was also in kind of a shit spot. So,
fair enough. Thinking as we kind of suit back to the fixer and milk runs and such, Cloudy, you have also been spending your 2 months on various milk runs, various, proper shadow running, getting back into normal runs, not these more insane events that have taken place lately, that have truly caused a lot of upheaval in your nights in this city. Those milk runs generally were vaguely very normal. Very well done. You've actually been very happy that they've been so calm, and honestly, you've been doing them on your own, as for simplicity's sake.
well,
Not
not
entirely on your own, but not with your current friends as often. One of these runs in particular, Icarus had contacted you. Very simple, probably even more so than some of the others. Go, get the person, get the fuck out. Very easy. This evening you had a few other runners with you, chosen for the job specifically by Icarus. A Decker who, honestly, you've seen better work from Morningstar, though she had been busy, so couldn't really call on her. And the other, fairly simple Street Sam. Again, you've seen better work, but hey, lower job, they're fine. They'll do. The individual in question was a very low-ranking gang member, apparently a previous member of the Halloweeners, though not very far into that gang. It's not known if he ran or if he's here for a purpose, but there were people who did not want him here. Your job was not to do any wet work, just to retrieve and deliver. That's it. This evening, as you approached this man's home, a shitty apartment, shockingly not in one of the damaged areas, but still not a very wealthy area. gotten in without too much issue. The Decker had easily hacked the lock with no issue. You enter in along with the Street Sam. The whole place is destroyed. Everything is everywhere. It looks like someone came in and not just ransacked it, but ransacked it with force. There are drawers that have been slammed into the wall so hard they've shattered into pieces. Cabinet doors have been torn off. This was someone with a lot of strength and not a lot of time. Following through the small apartment, there's only one room and bathroom. And the bathroom doesn't even have a door. It's separated by a simple curtain. Upon entering, the two things of notice are the destruction and a very sickly sweet metallic smell in the air. Immediately you're unnerved. This isn't what you were expecting, and it's one of those moments where, the Street Sam seems to just not care. He walks down the hallway, looks into the bathroom, and immediately proceeds to tear his head away and throw up in the corner. Would you investigate? Or leave it to the imagination?
Pinch nose. Walk on over.
You pinch your nose, walk on over. The curtain for the bathroom is only half closed. It's been slightly torn. You're kind of shocked it's not completely off. The person inside is identifiable. It was the individual you were sent to collect. Though his head is probably the only thing identifiable. The rest of him appears to be painting the entire room. You're not even certain if the destruction of this individual came from the inside or the out. There's not a lot left to perform that kind of CSI.
Oh, shit. I look into the astral real quick to see if there's anything lingering magically.
There are traces in this room. Leftovers, a little more... They're older, but they're obvious. I won't even make you roll a sensing. Mostly because you've seen this signature so many times before, you'd know it by the back of your hand. There's blood spirit energy here, and specifically a signature of one Bloody Mary. One of her creations was clearly the thing that did this. There is also another, much stronger source of magic. A trail that leads to the back corner of what appears to be a hole in the wall leading to probably the smallest balcony you've ever seen on an apartment building. Upon wandering over, you'll notice that the sliding glass, thin sliding glass door here has been shattered, but pulled to the side. You're able to lean out carefully, and curled up, shaking in the corner, is a small fire spirit.
So what, like Force 1, Force 2?
Force
Itsy
1.
bitsy little?
Yeah,
Oh.
itsy bitsy, like barely a candle flame. You also notice the deck itself is very wet. There had been a rainstorm recently.
Is there like a mana barrier or anything in here that any weird reason why it wouldn't be able to just pull him in?
No, there's no barrier. It almost seems like it's literally just afraid.
Gotcha. Um, so, Claudia, go ahead, kneel down, little knee pads kind of crinkling against glass, and just be like, "Hey there, little guy. It's safe now."
The spirit immediately kind of jolts, looks up at you, then registers that you're not what it was afraid of. It kind of unfurls itself. Its astral form is fiery, but as it kind of coalesces a little more, it appears to be a small, very small, spider made of fire. And it looks up at you quizzically and then seems to have a moment of recognition. And in almost eagerness, rushes up to your knee. It does not speak, but instead holds up its small arms in sort of a waving motion, and then skitters quickly to the entrance to the door, takes a moment to look to you, and then skitters further into the apartment, taking moments every so often to turn and watch you, seemingly waiting for you to follow.
I very hesitantly follow after.
You're careful in following, you don't want to follow strange spirits into the darkness.
Especially spider spirits.
Especially spider spirits.
Yeah.
It leads you over to the bed, which has been utterly flipped upside down. The frame itself and the mattress completely separated. The small spirit slides to the back of the mattress, where the frame has kind of revealed it, and scratches gently at what appears to be sew lines. Very messy. But white thread on a white mattress, it is very difficult to see if it's not pointed out to you. The spirit then, after scratching it, nods to you, takes the shape of a flat, small straw doll, and then disappears.
Okay. All right. One of them. Okay. Okay. Pulls open own knife, starts getting to work on it, and just be like, "I'll have to thank them later."
You easily pop the mattress open, the stitches tearing. What falls out is, first, the heaviest object in there, which appears to be a small, fetish from a shaman. It is broken, possibly broken when the bed got thrown. The rest of everything in there appears to be messy and crinkled papers. And a little bit of money. Old paper money, but money. Not a cred stick. You're shocked to see paper money given how old it must be. There's not
When
a
was that
lot.
last printed? Jesus. All right.
Very long time ago. It's not a lot. Nothing that anyone would want to carry. It almost seems like maybe he kept it out of some weird nostalgia? You're not sure. It's very strange for a man to keep such things. But the paperwork is what interests you. a lot of it appears to be, though more mundane, conversations of shipping. Specifically, Halloweener information. And talking about different ingredients that it doesn't take you very long to recognize are ingredients used in blood magic rituals. Other than, of course, blood. It's not so much a shipping manifest as it is a checklist. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, just find these things if necessary. Though it is stained, as if whoever grabbed it had either ink or some other smudging of dirt on their hands. Grabbed quickly, it's crinkled, destroyed, and then taken. The information in question only guides you a few separate places, giving you info on a place in LA, a few warehouses that you're familiar with, you've been in before. They're near where Augie had been all the way back then. The warehouses with that insect spirit where the children had been held. There's mentions of other locations that you have been to or are aware of. Storage locations of, well, for a long while, children and blood magic.
Okay. Are there any places I'm unfamiliar with on that list?
There are two. One is some location out in the desert, giving mostly coordinates, not really an address. You're not super certain where these coordinates are, though they are fairly farther into the desert. The other one is a address for what seems to be a residential building. Somewhere close to Hollywood, probably on the edge of downtown. Given the number, it's hard to tell if it's on the side, which side of the wall it's on. But definitely there is an address that you've never seen before out by downtown.
Go ahead and stand on up. Uncrinkle as best I can. Fold. Slip into the pocket. Take out some of the paper money. Might be able to sell it. Weird collector. Tupla, who knows. Fold that too. And then tell out to the other runners, our job's botched. I'm gonna go call Icarus. And note those locations for later.
With the job botched, you're able to head off, call Icarus. A series of cursing and frustration later. You are actually paid half due to the fact you did take your time and found where he was and did a good majority of it. And you did have a payment if he died in the process, so you got some of what you earned.
And you said previously this was linked to Halloweeners?
Yes, the individual in question was an ex-Halloweener who had left Seattle.
Okay. Alright. Then where the hell did he go and pick this shit up? Or are there Halloweeners like in local, or are they just
It's
mostly Seattle?
It's generally the entire gang is Seattle based. There have been sightings of the Halloweeners, though generally when like statements about their like vehicles have been said, they were back in the day. They were back when Augie was still alive. He ran a go gang, and it seems like if there were any in the city, there were so few of them that they got swallowed up by the bigger go gang of the city.
All right. Okay. And it's mostly ancients around here, right?
Yes, it's ancients or the city's dedicated gangs, like the
Okay.
Mafia. That
Uh,
is so that was sort of your first like milk run that led to any odd things occurring. There was one other mission that occurred. It went perfectly fine. Normally it would have been one that you sort of just let your memory take. No interesting things happened on it, except for when you had returned. You shouldn't have overheard it. It was accidental. But you had come back in person to hand something off to Icarus, as he was acting not only as fixer, but as a transport to the Mr. Johnson there. You heard a name, Zodiac. You heard the name Zodiac come up. And then you heard Sagittarius is back. You're not sure who Icarus was talking to. He was on the phone. You'd heard it outside of his office, but it stood out to you.
Sagittarius. All right. Look that up later. Can hear notes. All right.
And we all, with these things, kind of shift back to the gang as a whole. Jason, you've finished flipping your burgers, and all of you are happily enjoying your dinner for the evening.
Yeah, it's nice having a new place again. Oh, anxiety, you've got a sweet ride, man. I saw it in the garage the other day.
Ugh. Please. We're friends. Call me Liam.
What was that, Leon?
Liam.
Liam. Oh yeah, sorry, Liam, I forgot.
Oh. No.
But
Recent happenings. But thank you, yes.
yeah, it's a sweet ride. I really like it.
Expensive. I am that was it. That was my savings. All gone. But
Yeah, I'm still saving up. Drones and tech stuff's expensive, man.
oh, I'm sure. I mean, you drive an APC for fun, so
Yeah, and that thing's so tuned it goes pretty fast.
it does is the fucking the killer. That's the thing that kills me.
Even that's what happens when you get rid of all that crap they put in there so that people can drive it, and then you just plug yourself right in.
Let me ask you this. Could you drift that bitch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could probably drift it right into the ocean and be okay.
All right. Yeah.
It is the amphibious.
Hell yeah.
You're drifting and
Or
drift
lake.
away.
We have
I've
more
always-
lake around here.
I've always wanted a bike, so
Yeah.
I just treat myself at some point.
You know what'd be really cool if you
Huh?
modified that bike to fly.
I don't trust myself with that.
I think I probably knew how to drive once, but I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to be behind any kind of vehicle now.
That's fair.
I don't trust myself to. That's a lot. That's very extra. But I wish it could. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's still it's pardon me. Hey, yeah, man, it's still a sweet bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real sweet bike.
It does look pretty good.
Uh, yeah, it's I've always wanted one. It's nice to have. It's not as effective as I would have liked it to be, but it still goes fast. It still looks good. It feels good.
Hey man, if you ever want to like upgrade it, I'm your guy.
Yeah, I know. I got to save up for parts, and if I can get the materials, I'll have you
Yeah.
do it. But I'm not gonna have. I want to be able to pay you for your labor at least, or
Sure.
even if you do it for free. Even if you're willing to do it for free, I want to provide the parts.
Hey, you know what? I know the
Yeah.
perfect thing. If you're not comfortable with flying, I know the perfect thing. You know how you scuttle up the walls and stuff? I bet I could
Yes.
make your bike do the same thing.
No shot.
Yeah. I
Yeah?
can do it. Yeah.
What do you need?
Duct tape.
I know that's an upgrade I've seen. I don't know what is actually required to do it.
Well,
It's-
put together a list for me, and I'll start saving.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I can make some real good glue.
Doesn't your shit wear off eventually?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure your shit eventually stops being glue, right?
I'm not sure.
That would be crazy if I was really high up. I would be fine, but the bike would not,
I mean, that's it. Like, you don't want to be glued to something forever.
Oh, right. Wait, are you talking about gluing me to the bike or gluing the bike to the wall and then it goes up?
I don't know.
Great. How's your burger?
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Alright.
good. It's
Alright.
nice.
Good.
The fleh.
Indeed. I
Uh-huh.
agree. I
That's
agree.
Y'all might be right about the whole eating regular meals thing.
Yeah, you should eat. Yeah. Yep.
And another thing that probably won't help, the talking thing, but definitely help with the relaxing thing. Plop down the margarita that had been started before.
Hey!
Liam will get up, crack his knuckles, walk around behind Mojave, and while he's smooth sipping, work the wiggly fingers on his shoulders and and like lower neck.
Oh, just a full on, like, melted. He has not had a break in ever.
How do you go? Okay. Oh, I see.
Just like you found the
Very
off
tense.
button.
Very tense. Right here.
Just head down, just a little thumbs up. Just
See that? You like that, don't you?
thumbs up again.
Yes. Yes.
God damn it. So, you all continue your dinner. Your hangout session with margaritas and burgers and massages.
Oh!
You all sort of continue, your calm chats, talks. There are moments during the evening where ever so often anxiety, you'll get a little bit of odd tooth pain. Just one of your back teeth, generally one of your molars or something, just hurts for a moment.
Still a molar.
Some of them are. In fact, those are the ones that hurt.
Fuck. All right. Well. Okay.
I will definitely say
Uh,
that.
He'll ignore it the best he can.
Yeah, I'll say Mojave's not gonna like pester him about it, but like if I catch a wince. There's just gonna be that moment of eye contact, just the nonverbal, like.
How are
"Okay."
you gonna do that while I'm massaging your shoulders?
Well, I assume you would stop eventually.
Why would I do that?
Okay, then I don't notice a thing.
So anyone who's not getting a massage right now, and fuck it, even the ones that are, roll perception for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Worst ever. What do I roll to not wince? Oh, fuck. 4's really good. Oh, shit.
All right. Anyone who got over a 3, it's not a matter of the wincing.
Oh.
You notice every single time that anxiety talks, his front
shit.
teeth are sharp. Evenly sharp.
Like these are sharp, or like the canines
All
are sharp?
yeah, all the front teeth are sharp. He does not have his front teeth anymore. They are sharp.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything about it. That's his business. But like, there's just the nonverbal, like, I'm a doctor. Are you okay? If you're not, you still gotta let me. You gotta consent before I'm going to
Squeeze
doctor
the
at you.
shoulder with a faint crunch sound.
All of a sudden, right, there's another family member with very large teeth I haven't properly introduced in a hot minute. It's the immediate thought of, oh, right.
Shall the toaster in the kitchen wake up?
No. He is
Oh.
currently a lamp in my bedroom.
Ah,
So I will go ahead, zip on off there, carry him out like I'm holding a baby. I have no idea what Mojave would be saying as I walk in.
You're carrying a lamp like a baby? Walk back in? All right. You're getting concerned
yep.
looks from
Yep.
anxiety now.
Cloudy walks out holding a lamp as if it is a baby.
But like it's a stylistic like shark lamp, like like how there's like dolphin lamps.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one's a shark. Yep. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Mojave, what you witness is a far more fascinating holding scenario. I don't know if you've ever seen anyone try to pick up a dog, but like a Tibetan Mastiff. Think that, except it is a shark whose front fins are instead raptor-like arms with the long feathers hanging off of them. It also looks the happiest it's ever been to be there.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm just picturing Mojave still off button, off button. But just sort of like looking up, just squinting at Cloudy in vague confusion at this creature that is also superimposed with a lamp. Just not questioning anything, but just like, am I hallucinating? Is this real? Not saying anything, but just that's the look on his face. Am I hallucinating?
Yes, anyone who's
Hey.
not looking in astral, yeah, he's cradling a shark lamp as if it is alive.
That's collectible.
Hey Finn, wake up. And basically unmanifests from his little thing for a second, and then remanifests as his goddamn shark.
You all watch as a gentle glow and glisten of iridescent magic encompasses the lamp as it pops out of existence. And then, suddenly, manifesting in front of Cloudy, gently curled up with its tail swung around its front, sort of sitting up like a bulldog, with how big its larger belly would be, is a massive, mastiff-sized shark with the long raptor arms, the gorgeous rainbow-like feathers, and it's just sitting there, tongue out, ecstatic to be there and to see everybody. He's maybe sat down for a few moments before he is immediately up and proceeds to approach anxiety with utter excitement.
Oh, little fellow's grown.
Release the off button of Mojave to squat down, clap his hands and spread his arms like this is a mastiff.
Two little raptor arms with the feathers on them, and then just full on, far too long for a shark, but more dog like, just lick across the face.
Thank you. How do you like it? Huh? Fucking lean in and lick it.
It's like pauses for a moment, and then is fucking ecstatic.
All right, well, I'm basically best friends with this thing. Any percent speed run, let's go. Also, what the fuck is this thing?
I think you last saw him when he was about yay big.
Yeah, he's
grew
little
quick.
fella's grown up.
He grew
Oh.
real quick.
Wow.
Look at the little guy.
We'll have to put this guy in school soon.
I mean, I've been teaching him some stuff.
Math.
I'm good.
You've been teaching
I'm
him
good.
math, history,
I-
science, things a growing child needs.
High key. On the astral, my vibe, I am shifting to mimic him so we can just chase him around on the floor for a bit.
I've been
Finn has
teaching
never
him
had so much
magic,
fun.
spirits, life lessons like not eating people, how to eat magic instead of people. I've been teaching him more important things
Oh, all right. Oh, good.
and how to sit still and sleep as a not 200-pound of shark
The lamp.
or a toaster or
Toast.
any other
The red eyes
small,
go
unassuming
wide
things.
slowly. Can we plug him in and make toast?
I haven't tried it yet. And I kinda don't want to.
Oh, all right. That's fair. That's fair. I get that. All right.
Play wrestling with Shark Friend.
Finn is
Looking down at
just
it.
happy, the shark tail wagging around like nuts.
He's very big. So what is your plan for this big chungus?
Take him around with well, take him around on missions if I need to. I've been teaching him how to do things every now and again with some of those little milk runs. A couple of them probably best for him not to be there.
I'm picturing a scenario where we throw a toaster out the back of the van. Tactical toaster deployment, and it gets out of hand from there pretty quickly in my head. Like pretty quickly.
I never see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. How does Ben spell his name? Is it like Ben like Benjamin or Ben like Finn?
Finn like Finn.
Finn like Finn. I misheard. I thought you said Ben. But Finn like Finn makes more sense.
Oh.
And you know what? We can, when we introduce him, we can introduce him as our Finnish friend.
Oh my god.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
And, you know,
Crazy.
he's got fins. He's, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
At
Well,
some
fuck.
point while playing around, Finn pauses, does kind of a jolt for a moment, jolt again. He then proceeds to sneeze and turn invisible as he accidentally casts invisibility.
It's like a deep, like sighing exhale. Like,
Do
I thought it was gonna shit. I'm not gonna lie.
do I still perceive him on the astral, or is he invisible there too?
He's visible on the astral, yes.
He's visible on the astral, so you
Okay.
do still see him.
He
He
does have the
not
conceal
missed me.
power,
We're
though.
still-
He
we're
does
still
have
wrestling
conceal,
with Shark.
but he
does
did
have
not.
the conceal power.
Oh, did he?
No, I'm just now play wrestling with apparently thin air now. It's fine. I don't even notice.
Yeah, that may as well happen. Sure.
Fine. This is fine. It takes him a few moments, but he kind of registers what he did, and you see him kind of shake his way out of invisibility, much like a dog. There's a couple feathers that fly off. And at least sometime during this, he just loses one of his teeth. It's just on the ground. It's already growing back. He's a spirit. It's much faster than even sharks.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, these
Free
strings are
tooth.
low-key
Great.
fucking-
I will
Well, you
say,
find these everywhere, huh?
I will say that, no, yeah, Cloudy, you even had it high enough. Seeing Finn's tooth, it is suddenly very, very obvious to you that the sharpness of Anxiety's teeth is not... It's not just sharp. They're wide. They're shark teeth. Your spider friend has shark teeth now. Except for his fangs.
Huh.
And Mojave, you're also aware once you see the tooth.
That's not my business unless he says it's my business, though. So
Fair enough.
If Jason notices, his opinion is, hey, everyone goes through an edgy phase. It's cool. You know, Jason played around with some shark teeth when he was younger. You know, going in his teenage years.
Didn't he already have like big old spider teeth though?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fangs.
Then,
They're involved in... Well, they
Oops.
weren't all of his teeth. They were just his canines.
I realized that. It's kind of like adept magic shenanigans.
That's
Got
fair.
it. Good.
Liam will pick the tooth up, kind of return it to Cloudy. He's good for anything.
Considering it'll vanish in like 5 minutes,
Oh.
not really.
Oh, well. All right. Just put it on the counter.
5 minutes later, it's gone.
Shit. But yeah, for the bike, I'd like to. I don't know. It's a nice bike, but you think you could customize it a little more?
Jason?
Sorry, what?
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Slap him on the shoulder.
Hey!
So the bike,
Yeah.
it's got a custom job. It's got a custom paint job right now. The finish is good, but the upgrades. Yeah, make me a list. I'll see what my budget looks like because I'm trying to, I thought it would help me pick up chicks a bit more, but it's tough out here for Umbral Elf,
Yeah, I mean, I can see if there's something I can do to help you pick people up with it.
Yeah, right. I considered wearing just like a helmet, but that seems dishonest. Mostly the bike works fine, I guess. It's just when they see me, things go downhill pretty quickly.
So like a
But-
smoke screen system.
Or just a really nicer bike, maybe. Right? If
Oh.
I throw more money at the problem, that will fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could get you like a nice paint job, like my amphibious has, so you can have your sweet paint job. But then if like you roll up on some people who you think might appreciate a pink bike more, you can change it pink. Or if you think they might like a aqua blue bike with sparkles or something like that, you can shift into that. Maybe shift your bike from a spider pattern to like a cephalopod pattern or a fox pattern.
Yeah. Is that expensive?
I mean, it's more expensive than normal paint, but it's not too bad.
Okay. All right. Yeah, work some extra hours or something,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, because I'm this close to speed dating.
With a bike like that, you certainly can speed date. Hopefully, they'll be able to catch up.
Hopefully, it's getting to a point where I think it might only be good for children's card games.
What kind of kids? You know what? I don't want to know.
Huh?
Card games on motorcycles. Ah,
Yeah?
help me.
Uh,
Oh, DM's dying. Okay.
some of the dark days of Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway.
I liked 5D. Shut up.
Well,
Oh, okay.
so shit. You have to feed this thing. Do you have to feed Finn, or does he kind of feed himself?
Rodon's also gone, apparently.
Oh, all right.
Oh, am I? What? Huh? What?
Do you have to feed? Do you have to feed Finn, or?
Oh no. Well, not really. He kind of just.
Alright.
Well. Charge a small little stun ball and toss it like I'm feeding a snack.
Oh, so yes, but no.
Like the stun ball goes, an immediate moment of, and jumps and catches it out of the air.
Okay. So yes, but no. But yes, but no. Okay. All right. It's efficient. Does he all right, so I assume he doesn't you know.
No.
No puppy pads or walkies? No?
No,
All right.
like
So basically
spirits don't really do that.
Oh, no upkeep, just free shark.
I had to. I put a lot into getting him to where he is right now.
Oh, I see. All right. Cool.
I had to keep him in that fishbowl for way too long, and let me tell you, that fishbowl was not big enough by the end of it.
Yeah, it's been 2 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna keep getting bigger?
Probably not too much bigger.
Okay. All right.
Unless he relapses and starts eating on, well, I'd rather not think about it.
Eating on what? He wants
Other
feeding him.
people's soul magic.
Mojave's still wrestling with the shark on the ground, trying not to hear what he's hearing.
But I don't think is gonna go back to it. Like, I'm not sure whether he can right now, but
Is this
maybe
one of
he
the things that
relearns.
was like inside of us briefly during the battle?
that one inside of you all, no.
Oh, you dug Finn out of one of the people in the people pit, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
But those
Yeah,
were the
I
same
remember the
things,
people pit.
Yes.
just different
Yes.
look. Okay, all right, okay. Ooh. Wow, you killed a lot of cuties.
I mean, there was eating.
I tried to save as many as I could.
And then
I
this
could
one
only
ate the rest,
person. No.
No.
Unfortunately, the rest of them just kind of vanished without latching onto somebody's soul.
Ugh. All right. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's also sad if they would have parasitically devoured people from the inside.
So same question about the toaster, right? He doesn't need to eat, but if we did feed him, would he shit?
I don't think so.
Crazy. Can't imagine. Couldn't be me.
He might. He's a water spirit,
Okay.
so he might leave water. But I wouldn't even call
Oh.
it pee, because it'd just be water.
All right. Well, it's a pretty cool lamp.
is only a lamp while sleeping.
Mm. So a lamp or a toaster, nothing else. Impossible. You couldn't turn him into like a DVD player or like a flat screen TV.
What's a DVD?
There's a lot of retro tech on the ground floor. I'm telling you.
Tridio player.
Yeah, it's a video player.
I'm not sure he'd work as a Tridio player, but he could look like a Tridio player, I think. Maybe.
All right. Trying to think what you could turn him into that we could get practical use out of. Waffle iron?
Okay, so
A hat? Could you
So the
turn him into a
problem-
hat? Yeah.
the problem would be anybody that can see into the astral
Uh-huh.
would still see him as that. And he'll point at the shark.
Okay, but right, listen, right? So, hat, and then anybody who is visibly upset, we know, can see into the astral.
Yeah, I will be honest. If I was walking around and I saw somebody walking around with a hat that was also a shark on their head, I would take a moment just blinking at
Yeah.
it. Like,
Then
when
you'd
you
know.
walked out,
I
Claudia,
mean-
took
I
a moment
mean,
just blinking at you.
then
you
Going,
could also
"Hell yeah,
just-
a shark?"
Like you do know that spirits can also just not manifest at all and just stay in the astral and just sit there.
Okay,
So if it
but
followed me inside of my head, it'd be the same thing.
all right, but hat.
I mean, I haven't tried turning him into
Uh.
any pieces of clothing yet.
Hmm.
But
So
is it like when the pole in the abandoned part of town falls over? If no one's around, does it make a sound kind of thing? Like if a spirit's not manifested, is it not there?
Not
know
to
what I
you.
mean? Yeah, like if I don't see it, it's not there.
Anxiety will kind of like glance back over his shoulder and like snap his finger, like next to his shoulder, like, "Hey, you turn into a hat."
A hat?
Like
Then-
he's speaking to like his spirit.
Oh,
Oh, the mother?
Yeah. Hey, could you be a hat? You turn into shit.
Spider
You're holding out on
just
me.
crawls up on your shoulder, looks
Oh.
at you,
What's going on, huh?
and gently raises a single spider arm. And you feel a far more human hand thwack you on the back of the head, and the spider disappears.
So Mojave
And you
gets a
just hear very gently, "Don't insult me."
All right.
Mojave just has a curious look on his face as he ponders and perhaps attempts to see if he can take his own aura and mask it into the form of a hat on his own physical head. Not that anybody outside the astral would be able to see it there, but he's trying anyway.
You
Hey,
can change your
Marvin, you
astral
can turn-
form to be anything. You can make it yourself with a hat.
Hey, Marvin, you can turn into things from the astral, right? Can you turn into a hat?
Are you looking at the astral right now?
I am right now. I just started just now.
Okay.
Mojave, what's your hat look like?
I was gonna say Mojave takes off his actual hat and puts it on one side, and then takes off a second hat and puts it on the other side.
But could you be a hat?
I mean, I think if you're looking purely in the astral, Mojave would be just like
Mhm.
slightly like to the left.
I mean,
In this moment,
your astral form could just be a hat. It is
He's
A
just-
possible.
hat?
A hat in this moment, so physically he's not.
Hold on.
His physical form is still wherever it was, but in that
I-
moment he is the hat.
I can interact with stuff in the astral while astral perceiving, right? Can I pick this hat up and put it on? Can I wear Mojave?
Yes. I just want it. I want it to. Yes. You could pick up and wear Mojave.
Holy shit, bro. We're doing this right now. Look at Cloudy. He can see it. Look at it.
What am I
Laugh.
staring? What am I staring
You're-
at the physical? What are
you're-
me and Nos seeing right now?
You're listening
On
to
the
a hat
physical.
laugh.
In
No,
the
that's in the
physical,
astral.
yeah, no,
On
in the
what
physical,
am I
it
seeing?
looks like Mojave's just sort of sitting there, and then
Oh,
Mojave.
is Mojave like astrally projecting right now?
In the
I
moment, I
guess-
think I'd have to be.
Oh,
You basically have to conk out and then become the hat.
Yeah, just
Yes.
looks. It almost looks like he's just meditating there for a moment, because like in proper meditation posture, you're perfectly relaxed. You're just sitting there.
and then I suppose anxiety is just in both. He's just perceiving, so he's touching the astral because depth bullshit. So he's just picks up Mojave's. So he's not picking anything up. He looks like he picked something up, and he's pretending to put it on his head, but there's nothing there. But in the astral, he picked up Mojave's astrally projected body, which is now a hat, and is wearing him in the astral plane.
I think we could do something with this.
I think you're right. You could put on my hat, and I just also am my hat.
I think this could be a thing. I think we could do something with this.
I don't know what yet, but I think you're right.
There's something here. There's
This
something here.
is-
At some point, we're going to need to sneak into some place where everyone can astral perceive. I will sneak you in as a hat.
Yeah.
I don't know why we would do that, but we could. I think.
If it comes to it, we can and we will.
Yeah. All right. Do you feel this? And I'll take the hat off, start like creasing, like you crease a new hat to like.
I mean, if
it's
you
like-
can interact with things on the astral, I think I would.
I'm
Folding
fairly
the
certain
hat.
your astral form can feel if something on the astral is messing with it.
Does this
Yeah.
feel like I'm folding you? Like,
Oh yeah.
huh.
It's kind of like being weird. You know what? It's not a dissimilar feeling to the massage you got earlier.
All right. Well, then I'll put his hat on his head and then leave it at that.
Yeah, I'll flow back into myself and stop astral projecting, and just I'm there again.
Above table. Let me clear this up. So, anxiety is so good at massages. He massages the body and soul.
Yes. Yes. That is why he's so good at them.
Wow.
Magic fingers, indeed.
Doesn't even realize it. He's a prodigy. All right. Okay, all right. Well, now we know, right? This is important information. You never know. I guarantee at some point this year, it's going to be pivotal that Mojave turn into a hat. I promise you.
Yeah, if not a hat, if I bet I could disguise myself as something you could just hide on your person, and while I'm here, I'm also there.
Like a leg, if you like a lockpick, you
I
could
don't
become a
know.
lockpick. I could stick you inside of something, a lock, jiggle you around.
I mean, it'd have to be an astral.
An astral lock or something.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah,
I-
he's trying to give you all
I
the
don't
fucking
think
work.
I've seen an astral lock that you could use a lot.
Hmm.
I don't think that's how that works. I-
Never know. But you're not sure, are you? That's exactly why someone could make something like that to throw off people like you.
With some of the things I had to contend with earlier this year. Yeah.
This is the difference between a paid thinker and a free thinker.
Which one's which?
I don't know. I think I'm the free thinker because I'm just theorizing about shit I don't understand. He actually knows what he's talking about.
I'm the gear thinker.
Oh yeah.
All I
Your
can
mom is-
say is that I'm a
is a hat.
thinker, and that's as far as I can go.
You're a hat, brother. I mean, oh, not anymore, but you were.
finger guns.
Fuck. Are we staying in all night? Are we going out? What are we doing?
We could play with some drones.
Oh, don't tell your drones have guns on them? Gonna go
Not
shoot
all
stuff,
of
or-
them.
Oh yeah.
The house bot. Some of the house bots don't.
Oh, some of them.
Oh my god.
As
That's
he
crazy.
says this, one of the spider drones that cleans the house walks up onto the table and then proceeds to drop a small, tiny gun full of salt and shoots a fly on the table and then goes to clean it up.
That seems like there'd be a more efficient way to do that.
I
What?
don't know. That was pretty cool.
There's
I don't know. I mean,
there's
I don't know.
no better way. And keep on poison toxin free. You know, the best way to kill a fly or any bug is with a assault gun.
I disagree. I disagree. As a spider, I disagree.
Well, I said bug. Spiders aren't bugs.
No, I'm just saying there's better ways to kill a fly.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure spider's a bug. Pretty sure a spider's a
A
bug.
spider's a bug, but it's not an insect.
oh, I see. You mean like you catch the fly and you eat the fly, kind of?
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
him,
yeah.
you sneak up behind the fly, and you break its neck, and you hide its body somewhere.
The
It's a
fly's
little
not
little obtuse, but more dramatic, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think my drones do pretty good with their assault
Yeah.
guns, but I mean, maybe I can make some little fly hunter fly drones or something like that.
That would be crazy.
They'll just like fly up to him, intercept him, and tackle him, and then like maybe use little tiny zip ties. And then,
Imagine
Are you
imagine the
suggesting-
dog fights. Imagine the dog fights in the living room.
a spy fly that hunts flies?
It would be like
Yes.
one
Yes.
of your trio games. You control it, and that's just instead of shooting down whatever it is you do in the games, you're shooting down the
There-
flies.
there's like
and then the
there's,
spiders will have the little flies already bound up for them.
there's like a wide-eyed like excitement in his eyes as he's picturing like drones the size of flies zipping around in figure eights in the living room. And then he slowly sits down and leans back. Oh my god, this is why I'm single.
Don't worry, man. We'll get you those gecko tips for your motorcycle, and you know, like whatever else you think will help. Like I don't know, rocket booster.
The rocket booster. Rocket booster. Like a fucking Looney Tune.
You know what? If you're worried about being alone, maybe we can get you like a drone rack so you can bring some drones with you.
Oh, maybe. Deployable
Yeah.
wives. All right.
I mean,
Maybe.
you're talking about like meeting people, right? Not becoming a one-man army.
I already am, but yeah, meeting people.
I know. We will get your motorcycle a little arm, so maybe two little arms.
Stop. No,
And you can pick people up.
that's not what I thought you were going with that, but that's better than what I thought you were going to say.
What
That
do you
was-
think I was gonna say?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Giving my motorbike a little arm to so I'm not alone anymore.
No, so you can like you said
Yeah, so
that you were
can
having
pick
trouble
them up,
picking
yeah.
people up. So if your
Ah.
motorcycle had two little arms, you could pick people up.
Jay, I think that's called kidnapping.
Yeah, I think if I did that as an umbral elf, I would definitely go to jail.
Oh, increased
Yeah.
seating, and then you can bring a friend.
Well, I kind of like that there's one seat because they'd have to hold on real tight, but also maybe that. Also, maybe that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe a smuggling compartment.
I don't want to date a child.
A lot.
What am I smuggling?
What do you want? A troll-sized smuggling compartment?
That's just a house.
That's not a smuggling compartment.
It's a van, my boy. It's a
If you're
van.
going to end lengths, just take a car.
I fold a gnome up and stuff them in the glove compartment, and that's my woman. I don't even think there are gnomes. I think I'm just making shit up now.
There are gnomes.
Oh, never mind. I see gnomes. They're not that small though.
They're
That's
rare.
why you have to fold them up.
Wallet. Wallet insert.
We'll figure something out.
Let's go get another glass of water.
A searchlight so you can find friends.
I have friends. It's not what I'm looking for.
Fine.
You guys are
okay.
my friends. You guys are my friends.
Well, yeah, we're friends. We're buddies.
Yeah.
A searchlight so you can look for love.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And next time on The Searchlight of Love.
Mojave is very much resisting the urge to make a wingman pun as a bird.
Yeah. Right.
Bro, so is Havoc.
Just drinks a whole glass of water. Just leans on the counter with his head hanging, shaking it back and forth. What about you, Jay? When are you gonna get ripped, huh?
Get ripped. Like,
Yeah.
well, I did get scammed a while back.
Huh?
I needed a fake sin, and I bought one from this guy who was selling them outside.
Not
Mojave
ripped
was
off.
taking a sip of his drink and then actually just choked. That happened in character. That was not just me doing exactly that.
Not ripped off. I mean, ripped. Like work out.
Oh, I mean that's what the drones are for. Like I got
work you out?
no, like they do the work.
Okay, but what about you?
Oh, I usually just plug in to my my Amphibious. I got a whole control station.
I mean, sure, but don't you ever just want to go for a run or something?
Alcohol burns when it goes down.
I mean,
the pipe.
if
There's
I have
some
to run out
sparks.
and pick something up, I usually take the Amphibious.
I guess. I mean, look at you. You're, kind of noodly.
I got 4 arms though.
You do, and imagine if they were absolutely shredded, like just rippling muscle.
Yeah, but like, if I was that built, I'd probably have to get new clothes.
That's
Okay,
a fair point.
right?
Yeah, I mean, I have lots of clothes, but like buying all new clothes, like I'd have to go shopping. Like,
Sure.
sometimes it's hard to find the right clothes because you can't get stuff that's too nice. Everyone will think you're a poser, but you can't get stuff that's like too grungy because people are like,
Huh?
"Oh, why are you buying the cheap shit?"
Just buy the clothes you like.
Imagine it's also kind of tricky to be shopping for new clothes when most folk don't got 4 arms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to
When I
order
go out,
everything
I like to
special,
keep
huh?
2 of them hidden.
Oh yeah, he's not wearing 4-arm shirts anyway, right? You're wearing 2-arm shirts normally, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Typically.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
the Hawaiian shirts you can unbutton them, of course. Genius.
He's
Or
like,
just get shirts with some like extra wide sleeves. So yeah, and you can get like nice stuff that's not like in your
Oh,
face
yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah, you could just wear a tank top like nothing. It's normal,
That too.
huh?
okay. So like a Hawaiian tank top.
No,
That's the
like
style.
no, like a tank top
I
or like a
mean,
Hawaiian shirt or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
I worry. You should stand more. You sit a lot. It's not good for you. You should stand more.
Jay will like use his forearms to like lift up his legs and like start walking in the air.
That's perfect. Look, he's working out. He did it. It's a
Well,
bit, but he did it.
So I
I mean, working out his core. So all right, all right.
Yeah.
is body stat considered like how fit you are? Or would that be like agility or strength?
Body is how like hardy you are and how well you can take a hit. Strength
Okay.
is how much you can lift yourself.
Okay.
What you're
Yeah.
doing right now is strong.
Well, because like the thing is, body type as a person and your strength, body, and agility don't necessarily have to coincide, because you can look one way and you can look kind of big and still be strong and tough.
Yeah.
I would say maybe if your agility is lower, but that doesn't really matter because
Well,
you could also be super buff and ripped and not be very agile. So
yeah.
I guess
So-
Jason does sit down a lot, but
Yeah, I mean, I think it's his stats can reflect that. He's got a body of 4, but he's good at he's got an agility of 2 and a strength of 1. So I think he's a little noodly.
he might.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Are
Look
you
at
even able to lift up your body like that with your
You know
legs
what?
up and your?
I think if you look close, he's probably leaning back on his elbows a little bit.
Which ones?
The
Yeah.
backmost ones.
Let's see. Okay. All right. See where you're going. If you need a workout buddy, I'm here. You know. If you ever want to go to the gym, or just do
Oh.
stuff at home.
Okay, yeah, I guess I could go to the gym sometime. I mean,
Or for fuck's sake, just like stand at your workstation, please. You're gonna get a blood clot, all right, buddy?
Jay would just like stand up and just stand there awkwardly while people are talking.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll stand with him. Yeah, I'll stand with him. Yeah.
I would stand too, but y'all know me, I'm gonna fall over if I do that too long.
Why? Are you that drunk?
No, it just happens.
Okay.
You didn't notice?
I've
Oh, I
never
kinda-
seen you just eat shit randomly. No.
Oh, well, you seen the way I wobble.
I mean, you've got that natural swagger. I don't think it's a wobble. Are you wobbling? Do you have an inner ear problem?
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, when is the thing, you know, when things happen, my brain's a little weird.
I mean, I think most people's brains are a little weird.
I mean, yeah.
All right, are we staying in or are we going out? Are we doing this all night?
I mean, do we want to go out?
Hmm.
I mean, I've been working with Doc Frenzy for the past 2 months. I'm chilling either way.
I mean,
You are right next to Fun
Fun
City.
City.
There are many clubs.
Fun City has kind of recouped after all the stuff, right?
It was basically one of the first places to recoup, mostly because it was run by the mob exclusively.
Okay. All right. Then
Bless you.
let's go and have
no,
a
I'm
nice
still
time.
coughing
then.
after swallowing my drink
Oh,
wrong.
All right. Oof.
then yeah, let's go on out and enjoy the club a little bit.
Because we can walk to Fun City from here, right?
Yeah,
Turn and look at Jason.
it's about a 30-minute walk, but you could do it.
Yeah. Wanna go for a walk, buddy? You wanna drive?
I mean, we can walk. My drones can follow.
You could
Bring
just
me
leave them
drones.
home.
What?
What do you need your drones for? We're going to the club.
And like, what's gonna happen if we get jumped at the club and we don't have drones with Gatling guns.
I just point
Points
at
to
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Yeah, we both point at Cloudy at the same time. Man, shit's lightning. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're right.
Was just kind of like at the wait. God damn it!
I mean, he's real good at magic stuff.
Besides, who would jump you? You're a blue cinnamon roll. Come on.
Yeah, and
No one's going to bother you. Nobody. Okay,
Oh,
you can bring some
I-
of your drones. You can bring your drones. I just,
If you think I should leave my drones here, I'll leave my drones here.
I mean, if
I
you
mean,
won't have fun without them, bring them. But,
but you also don't want to lose him.
as long as you can have them and still focus on having fun. I just don't want them to let us bring them into the club,
Yeah.
No, they won't.
Okay, I'll just bring my small ones then.
Yeah, the fly spies.
Yeah.
All right. They could fly down a guy's esophagus and we can go.
Well, I was, still like.
You'll never
I
get
was
it back,
thinking
but
maybe they could watch our backs or something like that.
oh yeah. I mean, watch our backs. We're going out. It's just the boys.
Oh yeah. That
All right, I'll leave the fly spies here, and we
Yes.
can walk without technology.
Pats him on the back.
Yeah, like hand on his back,
As
rubbing
I
in small circles, like you're going to
Whip
be
up
all
my
right, buddy.
comm link and just be like, "All right, which club we going to?"
So I'll put this out. A lot of the clubs you guys have been to in the past were kind of destroyed, but a lot of the ones more towards the inner part of Fun City were actually very much salvaged and very fine. There are a couple clubs that you could go to that are well known. There is a dance club called Electric Boogaloo that is very close to Casino Eclipse. It's a little bit past it. Shut up. And it is obviously the second nightclub owned by a certain person. And then we have a lounge, which is a little more chill and calm. And that's called Heaven's Gate. Because I'm a monster. And yes, I did. Don't
I'm
drink
not
the
gonna
Kool-Aid.
lie. I like the idea of the dance club.
I don't like the name, but a
Electric
dance club
Boogaloo?
should be fun.
Electric
Yeah,
Boogaloo?
it's a dance club, right?
Come on, I gotta go to
Yeah,
Electric
sounds-
Boogaloo.
Sounds tacky, but
Yeah.
if they have a nice time,
Why don't you get
It's a nice
Jason out on the floor and watch him fucking become a inflatable arm flailing tube man, just all over the place,
So we're
Mojave
going to
mimicking one
the
of those tube men.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, if everyone's down, that's just my suggestion. That's what I would like to go, but we could go get drinks or go to the titty bar or whatever.
I mean, there are drinks at the dance club.
Yeah, as long as there's drinks, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, if you get tired on the way, I'll carry you, buddy. All right. Pat Jason on the back.
I mean, we can give it a try.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you hate it, we won't do it anymore, right? If you hate it, we'll drive next time. I think you'll have fun.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, no drones. Because yes, you have the drones, you have to divert your attention, you have to pay attention to things, whatever, where they are, what they're doing. You should, just be free, just relax. Mingle, move, feel the music.
So, are you all
Let's do
going
it.
to
You look
get
very
some
excited. You look very excited.
so guys gonna get some the clubbing clothes on and head off to Electric Boogaloo?
Or whatever
Let's
I've
do
got
it.
that's
Let's do
equivalent.
it.
Which for anxiety is just like leather pants and a vest.
That's pretty accurate actually for that club.
Just
Yeah.
fully showing off just like the abs, just the rippling muscles. Just like, yes.
Changing into a shirt that doesn't have anybody else's blood on it.
Oh, ooh, good idea.
Changing into when I go to nice button up, not quite polos, but kind of feel.
Nice.
Jay will be wearing some like probably like 2 nice clothes that from that he bought with him from like before he started like running the streets. So they're just like too nice.
Ooh, very well tailored, clean. A little bit of silk in there. Kind of surprisingly expensive, but
Oof. You know, I see why you might not want to replace your wardrobe. This is very nice.
So
This is very
Corpo Kid versus I want to take you to a gay bar as
Yes.
freaking
yes,
leather pants.
there's our mix here.
Yeah, literally leather pants and a vest. Just like, yes. Just, let's go, boys.
So,
All right.
you all collectively.
So Finn may or may not try following as a dog.
That is
Oh.
perfectly fine.
Well,
You know what? Yeah, Finn decides to try to follow as a dog. Unthinking of maybe that's not the best idea. He does in fact follow as a. You know what? No, it's funnier. He follows as a small Pomeranian.
I'm gonna say there's 100% a moment where Mojave, like, he full on looks drunk the way he is trying to pet this dog, but he's trying to pet this dog while seeing both shark form and dog form. No idea where his hand is actually going to connect. Just attempting, trying his best.
Already looks wasted. So you all, along with this small Pomeranian that is secretly a giant shark, walk your way into the center of Fun City, passing many neon lights. Even on the closed buildings or the closed locales, there's plenty of people on the streets, walking around, chatting, talking. By the time you get to Electric Boogaloo, the sign simply says Electric Bee. In fact, that seems to be what most people call it. It's just Electric Bee. Entering into Electric Bee, you are immediately accosted with heavy EDM music, many people in various shades of neon and latex and a lot of glow-in-the-dark things. You'll notice that very close to the center of the floor, there is a dance floor, but at its very core, there is a more raised up part of the floor. Almost built like a wrestling ring, but without the ropes around it. And you'll see that in the center, there are 2 individuals currently locked in a breakdance battle.
holy shit, that's really cool up there. Oh, that's really cool, right?
Think you can contend?
I can fold myself into 4s. I could definitely.
Yeah.
It would literally be cheating for me to join them. I would literally. It would literally not even be cool. It would be very uncool of me to join them. Actually,
Can you like make yourself look like you are like super uncoordinated and can't dance? In fact, what we should do is you and I have a dance off, and then the winner dances their winner, and we bet money on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Remember when I was like, why would people jump you? That right there. That specific thing you're suggesting.
But
it's exactly why.
Here's the thing. It's slip. It's Liam, right?
Yeah, Liam. Yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing, Al. Listen, okay? Yeah. Like, you dance really badly, and I'll dance worse. I won't even need to try, and then they'll see how bad you are, and they'll like take the bet.
And then they realize they got hustled, and then they jump them in a back alley.
So this is hustling, and also this is mob territory. They're definitely gonna break all 4 of your elbows.
Oh man! All right.
I mean, we'll be able to fix you up after, but it won't be. Pleasant.
I mean, if you want to try to dance with them, sure, but it would literally be uncool of me to get in there. You know. and I don't want to hustle these people. They're having a good time. You know, I don't want to.
Yeah, we're here to have a good time.
Yeah, but I like that energy. Maybe when we're not in like, you know, the family territory.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What's that old saying? Yeah, you never shit in your bidet, right? Like, so we just shouldn't do this so close to our house. We need to like go to the other neighborhood or something like that, like other side of town.
Anxiety is fully zoned out trying to picture shitting in a bidet. he's fully just like the lower lip is just like out in. He's like the mouth is just making shapes at this point.
Yeah, Mojave's just sort of staring at Jason. Like, the words you're saying, I recognize most of them individually, but long ago I stopped having a clue what you're actually talking about.
I think there is wisdom to not shitting in the bidet. I think at least. I think you're right about some of what you said. All right, you guys want to get drinks first or dance?
I'm not much of an answer, so I'm happy to get drinks.
I am always one to personally think you usually look a little bit lame if you're dancing without a drink. Unless, of course, you're dancing like them and point up towards the breakdancing battle.
Oh, yeah. All right, drinks then, I guess. I'm gonna go be lame with no drink so I can really move, you know?
Live your life. Do what makes you happy.
Jay will get a drink.
Keep a fucking eye on Jay. Get this guy.
Yeah.
You fucking rascal.
So, in Electric Bee, there is obviously the center dance floor, which is the main part of the club. The breakdancing arena, as it were, even closer to the center. Every now and again, as the music kind of dies in between songs, or even sometimes in the middle, the DJ will kind of cut out and introduce a new set of dancers, as it were, as they challenge each other, or congratulate a winner, or even kind of tear apart a loser. There are 3 separate bars in this area. There are 2 on either side of the main floor, which are utterly packed. And then there is one that is situated out to the back of the establishment, behind, closer to the DJ booth, as it were, kind of behind the breakdance floor. The DJ booth itself is kind of set up and into the wall.
Is it possible
Yes.
to use, like, I don't know, hardware or cyber technology or something to, like, play a song?
Do you mean like requesting something from the DJ, or hack the system and play your own music?
Play something that maybe the DJ wouldn't want to play. I mean, I guess I could ask the DJ and see what he says.
I mean,
This
there
fucking guy.
there are ways of
When you could get kicked out of the bar.
to normally request. You
Okay.
simply need to, maybe ask the bartender or something.
I'll try to normally request.
You approach the bar to ask the bartender about such things. They are lovely individual, very scantily dressed, mostly covered in fishnet, with only the key points on the body covered by leather. They sort of turn to you, look you up and down, kind of smile. How can I help you?
Jay would request a song that is appropriate for the name of the bar and also the song he learned in school, the Electric Boogie / Electric Slide. I imagine even in the future, it's still one of the only dances they teach you in school.
It is a very
resounding silence
retro
of
song.
Hey, it was 30 years old when I went to school. I imagine they're still teaching it 100 years later.
I think it's well over 100 by now. It is a very old song. But the bartender looks at you, kind of goes, I can tell him, see what he thinks. No promises.
All right, sounds good.
If we're going retro, totally out on the Cupid Shuffle. Gosh.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. So,
Oh, all right.
the DJ does not play the Cupid Shuffle because the DM here hates that fucking song because the DM here was a DJ and hates it because, dear God, I've heard it too many times. I could sing it by heart. I hate that song. Electric Slide, even more so. But I think it's funnier because of it being the electric. I'm a little upset
Yeah.
that you didn't ask for fucking Electric Avenue, but alright, I see where we are today. The DJ kind of giggles at your request and eventually does accept it. That song has been covered, changed, modified over the years, and so this is a far more modern version, but it still has a retro vibe to it even nowadays. But surprisingly, basically half the club dances to it. It seems it still holds a place in a lot of people's hearts.
Jay will dance to it with all the grace of someone in school being forced to dance to a song over and over and over again.
Oh,
You have all the
jeez.
moves down, but there's no heart to them.
You got it.
Cloudy would dance along a little bit, but his not getting into it. His more s- finding an excuse to move as he drinks his drink.
Yeah, Mojave's not even attempting to dance. He moves like he's drunk when he's stone cold sober. We're requiring our drink and we're finding somewhere to sit and people watch.
Oh yeah. It's surprisingly enough, because this is a dance club, it's not impossible to find a place to sit. You just gotta pay for it.
Lean against the wall, like
Fair enough. If
somewhere
anyone
to chill and
wants,
people watch.
if anyone wants to pay for a table, you may. It is a $300 minimum.
No.
Didn't think so. It's
No,
fairly.
I'm perfectly happy to lean against the wall and or sit on the floor. I do not
Oh
care.
yeah. And there
Why do
are
that?
areas to lean against the bar. There's no areas to dance against the bar, or not dance.
Yeah.
Sit at the bar. Pardon.
I do that when I can hit the dance floor and move like a man that society rejects.
I will say, in the darkened lights and shocking amount of black light everywhere, your hair is actually glowing in this light. Anxiety.
Oh hell yeah! My eyes also glow, so that's also awkward.
You
Oh,
honestly, you do stand out in a way, but you are not disliked here. This is a nightclub environment. Everyone is dressed
perfect.
in various shades of everything under the sun. It's no one is easily identified as any normal anything. There are people in full body paint, and there are people with various levels of modification to their body. Some are far more usable, and some are very much cosmetic, including a gaggle of girls, all who have fiber optic hair that is consistently changing colors to the beat of the
Ah.
music.
A gaggle of girls all dance towards them with undeserved confidence. The kind of confidence a 24-year-old virgin might have.
I didn't have any confidence when I was that. All right. So I'm dying. You you dance towards them with confidence.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Um music's having a fucking conniption fit in the background. Pardon. Is there anything else you do to? You just dance up towards them? Anything else?
If they give me the time of day, I'll talk to them.
I mean, it is a dance floor, so it's difficult to speak. But they are willing to dance with you. They're in enough of a state that they're maybe not fully paying attention to your more unnerving qualities.
Great.
So they'll dance with you.
I would like to, yes. And he's got cat-like perk, literally the flexibility level 3 magic maxed out. He's working the floor.
At least 2 of these women are absolutely shouting level drunk, probably going to end up in the alley throwing up by the end of the evening,
oh my God.
holding their
Oh,
heels.
No. No.
2 of them seem, at least one of them seems to be pretty middling, and the last one, who looks a little bit sad, is probably the designated driver.
Ow. Oh. Hey. I also don't drink alcohol. I'll saddle up to her, actually. Hey!
Hey!
They say nothing lasts forever. Would you like to be my nothing?
Hold on! I do not...
I think the appropriate response from her here is, what?
Yo, what?
I will repeat myself.
Oh my god.
And then when she's like, huh, I'm like, cool, and I'll dance away. And that's a lot of his night, I think. Just striking out. trying his best. Unsettling himbo energy, but he's got like fucking fangs and glowing red eyes, so he's like, all right,
Shark
no Umbral Elf. We tried, boys.
That one was not what I was expecting. That was a lot real fast. You strike out with definitely a few. Eventually you're kind of grabbed, you're sort of grabbed up in a certain group of dancers. Say mostly men with a couple of women in there. But they're grabbing you because they see you're dancing and are like, hey man, come on, you gotta get up on stage, bro. You gotta fight, bro. It's awesome. Come on, you're such a good dancer. And they're like, they're cheering you on to get on the break dance.
I don't think that's a good idea. Watch this, and I'll bend backwards so the back of my head touches my ankles, and I'll stand back up like, no chance, bro.
They like have to full on pause. Like you cut through layers of booze and probably a couple other substances in there, and there are 2 people holding your arm and shoulder, pulling you towards the breakdance ring.
Wait.
Anyone who's on the outside, you just watch anxiety get slurped into the crowd towards the dance ring.
Jay is gonna start like running around the cloud, just like shouting like anxiety, like being a hype man.
Do not skip running it.
We're having a party.
No one shouts with you, so it does die in the crowd. There are a few people looking at you very fucking confused in shouting the word anxiety.
Think you're asking for help?
There's probably at least some people who are like, is that guy okay?
He's having a panic attack.
All right, I'm suddenly up on stage, like, oh, okay, hi,
Bobby
hello.
just off to the side, shaking his head, getting another drink.
I just wanted to
So you get pushed up on stage, and you're basically face to face with individual completely covered in leather. Like my man's is basically in
a gimp suit.
A gimp suit.
What the fuck?
There are parts of it that are like strategically open so that he can actually move. But like you can't see what this person looks like.
Double take briefly, like, what the fuck? Hey, how's it going? Just like, just definitely not break dancing at him, but dancing. Like, hey, it's cool game suit, bro.
He
Can
just
you
kind
breathe
of
in that mask.
he looks at you, kind of just nods, and then he holds his hands up and snaps real quick. And suddenly, there's like this hush. The music in the club kind of goes down just a little bit, not all the way. They're not taking out the music. And suddenly the DJ is declaring a new challenger has approached. Playing every sound effect in the world. There's some video game lines in there. Just straight up like he's running the crowd. And then some of the hardest beats in the world start. And the champ goes first. Jason, what are you doing while the champ is dancing?
Well, right before the champ dances, when they announce anxiety, Jay's gonna like cheer loudly.
Oh yeah, there's also a woo from Mojave.
Anxiety!
People are still looking at you very, very confused.
It's like just us.
Yeah, I don't yell anxiety, but I do go woo.
My name is Leo.
Same. Yeah, Liam.
There you go.
Okay, if you would prefer me to yell Liam, I would yell Liam.
Generally, you
Running's
don't want to
illegal,
use someone's
please.
runner name in public company.
Yeah.
Okay.
illegal,
He
dog.
specifically asked you to call him Liam like 3 times now.
I am sorry.
We have a tired Duskavian.
Look,
Yeah,
that and my character has like 3 names, so I get
Yeah.
I didn't want to like use his real name, but I didn't want to. Okay, so yeah, if he asked me to call him Liam, I would be chanting Liam.
Yeah, a Shadowrunning
Okay.
is super illegal. So you're like,
Oh, yeah.
hey, this guy's a Shadowrunner. He's like, no.
No, you're
No,
shouting
no.
out. The crowd's kind of looking at Exile like, what the fuck? The champ dances at you, full on breakdance moves. Like my man's is bending over backwards. He's not letting off all of his moves. You know, you gotta start slow, but he does end that shit with a full like backflip.
Oh, okay.
And then he stops, and he backs up and he looks over at you. Would you actually like to dance, or would you like to get off the stage?
I'll dance at him. Like, whatever. We're doing this. I'm up here.
Leo.
All right, you are gonna need to roll.
I didn't choose war, but I'm gonna end.
Heck yeah. You know what? The people, they don't want to
grown
fight.
man-
They want to show.
Look, a grown man just danced at me. I've seen this movie. I can't not dance back. I'll lose all my street cred.
So this is basically a straight agility roll.
Oh.
The only
Just
bonus
agility
is
and
gymnastics.
Gymnastics, you say?
If you have gymnastics, then you can use that.
I have gymnastics at level 6, and then because of natural athletes an 8, so I'd like to use gymnastics.
Please roll your gymnastics skill.
All right.
For the record, I'm using my man in the crowd powers to hype up the crowd in his favor as much as I
That's
can.
fair.
Caps at 7.
Caps at 7. So you've been going like, yeah, you're like, it's not a good idea. You know, I don't know why I do this.
Yeah, like, it's not fair, bro. It's not fair. Okay. Just fucking hit him.
You pull off some moves that like are legitimately fairly fucking impressive. Like everyone's kind of taken aback. They were not expecting that at all. So you come out the gate real strong.
No one expects Liam to be chill like that, but he is.
Well, Leap's chill like that. After you do your break dance, you come out of it, and then the other our champ over here, he meets you Move for move. He seems to be just as good as you are.
Hell yeah. I'm Liam does not look upset at this. He's just like, yeah, all right, go, bro, yeah. Like I'm hyping him up.
So, that roll is kind of insane. Also, his rolls are fucking insane. I'll have you do one more gymnastics roll.
This is the deciding factor, eh?
Kind of, yeah.
All right. All right. I'm gonna pump my edge into this because here's why. I'm gonna end this by moonwalking up the wall and then doing a front flip and landing in front of him.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
Yeah, I guess if you're doing eggs first, so I guess toggle that button. You got the explode.
So edge, so no cap, it's 10.
All right, so
bro, I told you it was not gonna be fair.
Everyone in the club loses their goddamn minds. They have never right there. Look at that spider right there. They lose their goddamn minds. They lose their goddamn minds.
Zoolander, look.
There are people. At least 2 people fainted. They weren't ready for it.
Why not?
The champ in question is just sort of struck. He doesn't even like respond. He just sort of watches, nods, and he just walks over, picks up what appears to be some kind of like nylon sheet of some kind. Eventually when he pulls it out, it appears to be some kind of like, you know, about person-sized like flag. On it is this design, something like if you mixed a dragonfly and a bird. There's like 2 wings. They're stretched out weird, but the majority of the shape appears to be some kind of like peacock.
Oh.
And he passes it over to you, kind of like nodding at you. He then proceeds to grab underneath the mask. And you hear the DJ, like, he lowers the music a little bit. Everyone's losing it. And the DJ's like, finally, the champion will be unmasked this evening, kind of thing. And he pulls off the mask. And you see probably one of the most beautiful elven people you've ever seen. Like, insanely gorgeous. They kind of turn to you, and they're a little closer now, like, after they've given you the thing. And he kind of leans in, and he just sort of calmly says, impressive. Good job.
All right, so Liam is still like dancing, like passively, like an idle animation, but also he's like, he definitely didn't know this was like a whole big thing that like is done at this club, so he's like, oh shit. You know, it's kind of the look on his face where he's like, oh, this is a big thing, huh? Hey, thank you so much. I didn't want to come up here, but you know, the people want what they want, right?
Fair enough. How about I buy you a drink?
Well, I don't drink. Water? I'll take a water or a soda, maybe. Treat myself, you know. Too much sugar, maybe, but you know.
Huh. Interesting. Sure. Why not? Come on. And you are, if you will follow, you are led off to the bar by the champ.
I'll have a cucumber water. Treat myself.
You got that nice cucumber water?
Yeah, because he doesn't drink. He tries to eat like very clean, you know.
On the way to the bar, the champ, in sort of almost like a relieved-esque, like, he just seems relieved to do it. he completely unzips the top part of his outfit and just yoink, like takes it off and just yeets it into the crowd. Which at least multiple people grab onto that thing like it's something made of fucking gold. And you see he, from neck, a little bit up, even a little bit above his neck, down to his waistband, he is covered in tattoos. All of them are some variation of animal forms, some like Japanese style tattoos, some more very vibrant, colorful tattoos of like faces and just some of them are horrifying, some of them are beautiful, but there's just so many. There's not a part of this man's skin that has not been inked on.
Yeah, are they they're not like gang tattoos, right? Like I didn't just dance my way into an entry ticket to like the Akumite of like mob dancing, and now I've got to dance for my life. That's not what's happening, right?
It does not appear. You don't see any. Well,
thank God.
You would need.
I'd hate to have to dance with the boss's son, and then take it to the other triads, and then I'm running the city because I danced or something.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing movie, wouldn't it?
Oh God.
A dance to the death, and the winner becomes the new son of the boss.
Yeah, I'm just like, what? Yeah, I'm almost like, oh shit.
There are no
tattoos. Liam started to sweat like visibly. He's like, oh shit. Oh fuck.
There's no known affiliation for gang tattoos on this man.
All right.
The only thing that maybe stands out are there's a piece that is, I guess, dead center on his chest. That's clearly a slightly different design than the rest of his. It appears to be a very hyper-stylized constellation pattern with a large X on top of it. Like a design of an X over top of this constellation pattern. And it is the constellation of Sagittarius.
I'm sure there is nothing significant about this whatsoever.
I will stop dancing.
X marks the spot. Sorry.
I'll stop dancing long enough to enjoy my cucumber water.
Oh yeah, and the conversation that he tries to have
So
with you is
refreshing.
very soft, unless you want to ask something specific.
So what the fuck? Do I have to wear a gimp suit and show up now and all that?
No,
I'm not going to, brother.
No, don't
okay.
worry. That was a lost bet on my part.
Oh, okay. Pool
Yes.
or sports
Huh?
game?
We'll go with sports.
Oh, okay. All right. It wasn't fucking, was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
That I would never do for sport or involve in a
Oh.
bet.
Oh. All right.
No, that's just
Well,
for fun.
That's crazy. How long have you? I literally just set you free, huh? How long have you been ensorcelled by the music?
Oh God, when did Jimmy get this on me?
1,000 years? 2,000 years?
Oh. I'm not a fucking ancient. No, maybe like month. I've had to come here every like Friday.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Okay.
No, you didn't just free some damn fae.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right. Well, you're free now. My name is Liam. How are you?
Doing very well. My name is Raymond.
All right. You prefer Ray or Raymond or?
I prefer Ra.
Oh, you're very full of yourself. All right, Ra.
He kind of gets a a look on his face that's like a little bit
Hey,
kind of incredulous. And then he just sort of starts laughing. That, you know what? No one's ever called me out on that before. Fair
Hey.
enough.
Game recognizes game. I'm also very full of myself.
There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not too much of
No.
a dick about it.
Right, exactly. No, I'm just Liam, by the way.
Liam.
Yes.
It's
Just
a
Liam.
very nice name.
Oh, thank you. So it's Ra. It's very thunder godly. I like it.
He pauses, like, goes, oh, You're not, I'll take no offense to this, but
Sure.
you're not much of a history buff, are you?
No.
I could tell.
You think with abs like these I read books? Come on, brother.
He takes a legitimately long look at your abs. Fair
I
enough.
know, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
So, you come here often?
First time coming to the electric bee. What's the B stand for?
He pauses, rolls his eyes. Boogaloo. Yeah,
Alright,
no,
that's-
it's
that's
probably the
better.
dumbest. It's so stupid.
That's better than what I thought.
What were you thinking it stood for?
Well, you know. Come on, buddy.
He's legitimately confused and
Perfect.
kind of worried.
Take a drink from my cucumber water.
I think I can understand why you don't drink.
Right. It's not very good for you.
Yes.
Really bad for you.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. You notice that he actually has not drank either. Like, he didn't even get a drink.
So, what are you gonna do on Friday now? Come here in not a gimp suit?
I'll probably just get back to work. I don't really party that
Oh.
often.
Oh, so you got caught up in some shit.
A little bit, yeah.
Teach you to relax, man. But you're free now.
Yeah. I literally got into the city, and the second night I was here, I got this stupid deal.
So, okay, you gotta explain the bet to me. What happened?
Okay. So, I was in a bet that I could get more targets. We were shooting practice, as it were. That I could get more targets than someone else.
Right.
It was dumb. There was drinking
Okay.
involved.
All right.
And at some point, it got, I wouldn't say heated, but a statement was made that it's such a weird, I can't even explain it fully. Mostly because none of it would have fully explained of me being in a gimp suit dancing in a club.
Yeah, that's you guys are drinking a lot, I bet.
To be honest, I think it was something along the lines of simply, I'll do whatever if you win.
Oh no.
I know, that could have ended
Oh, no.
even worse.
Yeah, one of those. Oh man. All of a sudden you're touching another man's toes, you know?
Would not be the first time.
Well, now you're free.
Yeah.
To you, Ra, a free man. And I'll toast him with my cucumber water. Take a sip.
He'll grin at you. And he'll kind of sit up. He puts his hands above his head, stretches out really carefully. And then he looks out over towards like the entrance area of the club. Seems like he notices something. Oh. Damn. Well, Liam, I'd like to talk to you more, but
Sure.
I gotta get going. But
Yeah. See you
here,
around.
and he passes you a card, like a
Oh.
business card.
Oh.
And as he walks away, like not looking at you, over his shoulder, just call me. And he kind of disappears into the crowd towards the front door.
Watch him leave in half a gimp suit, and I look down at the card, and I'm like, oh, it's a little damp. All right.
You look down at the card, and it is the card of a real estate agency.
God.
The person on the card, it is named Raymond Sarin,
Oh.
and he appears to be a real estate agent.
Okay. It's got like I assume his number and everything.
Yeah, he's got a number, has an address for his work. He seems to just not give a fuck.
Spell that last name for me.
Sarin, Sayrin.
Why? Oh, okay.
Sayren.
Sarin.
Gotcha. All right.
All right.
Okay. Real estate agent. Okay. Yeah. Put it in my pocket. Like maybe one day I'll buy a house. That sounds pretty dope. God, I hope this isn't a front business. Okay. And then I'll look for my friends and dance over to them with my cucumber water.
You are able to go over and rejoin your friends. Is there anything specific any of you would like to do in the club?
Oh man, Liam, did you make a new friend?
I'm definitely the champion of this place, I think.
Nice, that's
did
awesome,
you-
man.
Do you get a number?
I got a business card. He's a real estate agent. So if you guys want to, like, I don't know, yeah, buy some stuff or settle some stuff or...
He gave you like an actual like business card,
Yeah, I got a business card.
With like his name
like
on
a
it. and
physical
everything?
paper, like physical
Yep.
paper.
Yeah, it's a little wet. He's wearing just a gimp suit.
Huh.
Are you showing them the card?
Yeah?
Cloudy, it
Mhm.
is only it's one of those ones where it's a paper card, though definitely plasticized paper. It has a sheen on the front, but it has one of those sheens to it where part of it is matted, so like when you move it, you can kind of see like a background logo.
Oh, and it kind of like shimmers for like a logo kind of thing.
Yeah, and it
Okay,
shimmers like that, and you see an X pattern across the front of the card. The back of the card, though, has the logo for this real estate company, which is a Sagittarius, a centaur holding a bow.
Motherfucker.
What's up? This is like a rival? An ex of yours, maybe?
I look over and kind of like show a little Sagittarius symbol.
Yep.
Mojave's just
Ooh.
squinting at it, mouthing the words on the card because he's still not entirely back to grips with knowing how to read.
Oh, by the way, the name of the company is Desmond Real Estate. The bow and arrow is the D in Desmond.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So y'all remember Icarus, right?
Yes.
He was talking about Sagittarius being back in town.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and hand him the card back.
So
I
that
don't
guy
know.
was Sagittarius?
I don't know who or what Sagittarius is. I don't know whether it's goddamn Mafia. I don't know whether it's goddamn Runner. I don't know whether it's something else entirely. But it's enough for Icarus to kind of...
Well, in that case, I'm sure we're gonna find out sooner or later.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope later. I really hope later.
Yeah, not tonight at least. Otherwise,
I don't intend to find anything out tonight, except what the bottom of the next glass looks like.
Jesus, Mavi, it's getting worse.
Huh?
It's getting worse.
Eh,
Brain's starting to come out your nose.
it always does that.
Oh, good thing we've got a doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the DJ and see what kind of perks there are for the champ. You know.
Yeah.
Because I beat the champ, I must be the new champ, right?
Yeah.
Thanks to reason.
Yeah, huh?
Quite a show.
Yeah. Actually, hold up. Bartender, the champion demands service.
The bartender stops filling the beer they were filling, turns around to you, and then just looks you dead in the eyes with the most just gone look. Like, done with the universe stare. And just coldly, all you get is a free drink. Pick one.
Oh, okay. What do you guys want? I can't get another cucumber water. That would be a waste. Hey, you know what, buddy? It's on me and it's for you, okay?
Get
Get yourself a drink.
Get a Shirley Temple? Get a virgin strawberry daiquiri? Like, get something nice. You earned it.
Man, look,
Hey,
the bartender looks like he's gonna blow his brains out later. Yeah, have a drink on me, buddy. It's yours.
What a Long Island iced tea, but hold the alcohol, make it virgin.
It's just a nice
That's
tea.
that's Coca-Cola.
That's just Coke.
Oh,
That's
well,
just a Coke.
It's just a splash of Coke.
It's a Coke with some lemon juice in it.
No, I think I'll leave
It's
this
like,
guy alone.
you think about this whole like all the alcohol involved in a lot. Wait, I leave everything out.
Liam will lean across and he'll pick out a lady at the bar. Just a lady aesthetically he finds pleasing. Is like, give it to her, whatever she wants. Fuck it.
Bartender
Alright, so-
just sighs. Okay.
All right, that's the champion. Yeah, monster, I guess. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. No, hey.
Nice
Yeah.
move, Liam.
Yeah,
For a moment, I thought you were gonna buy a drink for the bartender.
I tried, but he just stared at me. I don't think he can drink on the job, you know? He just fucking stared at me. Yeah, so I guess if he come back here, I might have to dance again? I don't know. They probably forget me if I don't come back in time. I might prefer that one, actually.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
it.
think we have it in the schedule to come back often enough to defend the title.
No.
At least you made a new friend.
I mean, I got a number.
Business number for some reason.
Yeah,
Does he expect you to buy a house?
I hope not. I have 125 new yen to my name.
I'm covering whatever other drinks you get tonight. Got it.
I mean, it was just the cucumber water, you know? And don't forget, I need to drink like once a day, maybe. I drink like 2 glasses at the house. I'm great.
This incorruptible pillar of humanity.
Mojave just sort of blinking at him for a moment in don't you get dehydrated? Just in
Stares at you
doctor.
and stares at you as an eldritch elf. You know, just-
Yeah, like the blinking is very quickly just like, oh yeah, what? Okay, I'm accepting this. I'm a bird. What do I know?
Yeah. I mean, if you've been away for the whole 2 months, you wouldn't know. Yeah. Yeah, my boy eats like once every 2 days or some shit.
Yeah, Mojave's literally just looking at Liam for a moment and like, just question marks appearing over his head. But very quickly, you can just see the, well, I'm sure he knows his business go unspoken through Mojave's head.
I'll take a sip of my water, like one of my molars will fall out. Oh, ooh.
Just falls out in the glass.
Oh, well, look at that. Yeah. All right. Bottoms up.
Do you just spit out a poof?
Manage your own fucking business. Yes, I did. Yeah, it's been happening a lot. I don't know. Hard to
I
tell.
mean, it looks like you basically have a full smile still. You probably didn't need that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Sorry if this is a weird question, but
Yeah?
you know, it's been. Have your teeth always been
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Not really. But hey, new metahuman variant. Who fucking knows?
I mean, I'm a bird.
It happened a couple weeks after we fought the big shark.
Oh yeah, didn't you basically go swimming in spear shark blood?
Oh yeah, I shoot a big hole in the heart. I got blood all in my mouth and shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it.
I
Like,
just
a
thought
lot
it was
of
some,
it.
that's what happened. Okay.
I just thought it was some cosmetic surge, you know?
Oh no! This just happened. They come out all the time. When I bite people now, sometimes it comes the fang comes out like a bee stinger, and then it grows back.
Hey, as long as you didn't need that one, right?
Fuck me up, fam. I have no clue what's going on. No idea.
Just squinting at him again in Magic Doctor, just like, well, you seem
Can
to
you
be
do
okay.
something? Can you do something about this? I'm much less kissable than I was before,
I mean, if you want,
which I assume was not at all, actually. So this is terrible.
if you want me to, well, obviously not here, but if you want me to take a look later on and just see what's up, I can do what I can.
Please, yeah, because this is no one wants to kiss this. See that?
I'm
Full
sure.
circle.
I'm sure we can find you someone who's like
Yeah, I
thinks
was gonna
sharks
say,
are like the coolest. Maybe we could
if-
go like a shark museum or something.
If Jay was saying there's people who pay to have that happen, I'm sure somebody's into it.
I mean, I touched my ass with the back of my head earlier. Did not get approached. I assume something's horribly wrong with me at this point. So, yeah, please, everyone, make me normal.
What are you talking about? You met Sagittarius. He
I
gave you the
beat
business
him.
card, didn't you?
I defeated him handily. That was the respect of one dance floor warrior to another. Nothing more. Give me a business card, man.
Yeah,
It is damp,
that's
though. It
true.
is
I
damp.
can't say I'm a master in the affairs of the heart, but it don't get much more impersonal in business card.
Yeah. So, right.
Not the best side.
Yeah.
Not the best side.
Yeah.
We'll,
First I
we'll,
thought
figure,
some-
we'll figure something out, Leon. We'll find you someone.
Yeah. Please.
Is
All right.
there?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm
Oh,
done.
I was gonna ask, is there anything else anyone wants to do in the club that's specific? Because otherwise, I'll say you all have.
Only, I always have one foot in the astral. Anybody with an aura that looks like they might vibe well with Liam here, is getting pointed out.
There's a couple, astrally sensitive people in the area. In fact, the only really strong astral signature that you had seen left the club a little bit ago, as that was Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they bounced out real fast. You all hang out in the club, have a good time. Anxiety is approached and then immediately, sometimes immediately, disapproached after a little bit talking to him, as his people
Fuck.
skills are not the best.
Shit. It's the fangs and the glowing blood eyes, isn't it? Fuck.
You sure you don't want a drink, pal?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'll just, yeah.
Hey man, look, you got wingman. We got you.
Yeah,
mean, did you want a wingman?
Oh, God. I don't know.
This isn't Wingmen, this is a Wing Brigade.
I just want to go home now. Just want to go home.
So, you all party in until the depression strikes in.
We leave.
Until anxiety falls away to depression.
I will say, we're not letting our boy leave on a sour note. Like,
Have you met my friend the champion?
I mean, I'll say, with assistance from many charismatic people,
Oh,
Two of
God.
your biggest charisma people are here.
I mean,
Can we all roll dice?
I
and add them
technically have
together?
the influence skill group at 2. I technically have some skills that are social. However, everything I roll is like -6 dice because of all of my social stigma flaws.
Yeah, like
I have bad reputation, hung out to dry, and social stress. So, fuck, brother.
All right, because it's real hard to
God.
just get straight charisma out here, I will allow negotiation or con.
hi,
They're
I
both
have
the same roll for me.
con and also first impression, which adds
Yes.
to it.
And you have +2 to any con roll with your spirit.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
God.
So you have a +4.
Yeah, I've got hung out to dry, bad reputation, and social stress with non-umbral elves. I don't even know why Cloudy is my friend at this point.
Whatever.
Like there's a little bit of like asking Liam what kind of person he's like into, but we're looking for somebody who like dresses in a way that they might. There's somebody for everyone. There's
You're looking
somebody
you're
for
looking
everyone.
for you're looking for the
I
big titty
was
goth
already.
GF.
Well, yeah, we're looking for the monster fucker here.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
already looking. I was already looking for the ones he was kind of
Oh.
interested in, like the
Oh,
ones he
my-
was chasing. Kind of like
A
let's see some similar ones to that.
Wait, we need a monster fucker because I'm a monster? Is that what this is?
You have
I
shark
said that
teeth.
above table, not clear.
You have shark teeth.
I do have shark teeth.
Some people are into that,
Some
but you
people
gotta
are really
find
into
some
that.
people.
Oh. Yeah, my type is definitely people who aren't racist, and people that don't want to club me to death. Those are like my boxes right now. Those are both the boxes.
And with
We're gonna find you someone.
All right.
bro, with as flexible as you are and the skills you got, and like how fit you are, you're a monster in bed.
I don't know if that's true or not. I'm gonna be real. Female preference, but I swing both ways. So, but yeah.
I'll say with those rolls,
Yeah.
Cloudy's a little more successful. But you can find like 2 chicks who are willing to give anxiety their numbers.
Oh. They're willing, huh?
They're willing to
Alright.
go on a date with you.
Hey, okay. All right.
Yeah, we're talking him up.
I'm just sitting there nursing a cucumber water with my tooth in it. The most uncool guy here.
Oh!
Suddenly.
Oh, this is a challenge, isn't it? Oh god, okay.
Oh,
Keep
come
talking
on.
like that, I'm gonna raise the fucking difficulty.
Stand up straight. You're the champion. Come on.
Oh, you're right. I'll stand up and leave my empty glass with ice and a tooth on the bar, and I'll just idle dance at Mojave. Like, yeah, you're right. Keep moving.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, come on, loosen up. Give
There
a
you go.
smile.
No.
You don't gotta show teeth.
He
Just
like
come on.
tucks his lips into his teeth like
Come on, look like you're having a good time.
I
Like, go ahead, go ahead and do one of these.
Well, while you all are
Tight-lipped
doing this,
smile.
I want every single one of you to roll perception.
Oh, fuck me, brother. Okay.
I thought that was the goal. Oof. I think that's a glitch on my end.
Shit, one of those eye flies crashes into your cornea.
Oh, that is a
Not
glitch.
not a crit glitch, but a glitch.
That's a glitch. All right, that's gonna be fun. Okay, let's go through the order of events. Cloudy, straight up, you get just knocked into. Like someone absolutely knocks into you. You trip over them, and it's some dude, bro, and he starts trying to start a fight with you. Only Jason notices it. Jason, this whole thing with Cloudy starts, and this whole random shit, and then suddenly, Anxiety and Mojave are like, but you notice at the corner of your eye, there's a person who's walking along the bar, the backs of people, and in almost an instant, like if you hadn't been focusing, or maybe it just caught your eye, they walk by where they walk by where Anxiety's glass had been, and when they walk away, the glass is gone.
Hey, Liam,
Yo.
I think someone's interested in you, man. Like, bro, look, I'll like try to point towards the guy. Like that guy, I think he like wanted your drink. Maybe he just like is interested in it or something. It's kind of creepy,
Wait.
but you know.
Well, I'm still in the thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go away, dude. Just go away. Go away.
I'm busy saving my friend.
Yeah.
Leave.
yeah. No. He kind of dude bro angry, and then influence hits, and he's like, he doesn't even know why he's doing it. He just walks away.
Yeah.
He just seems
That
to
guy right
forget
there?
his anger.
It's got my glass, my tooth in it.
The individual you see
Wait,
walking away.
He has what now?
He took my glass, my tooth in it.
The individual is walking very quickly. He is making his way to a side door.
Get him now.
I'm sprinting.
There's a moment where
I'm
he.
Flubber. I'm a ditto.
Yeah. There's a moment where he turns and sees you, and he
Whoa.
breaks into a full
Or-
sprint to the door.
Or does he see me? No, that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna power sprint towards this guy.
He does make it to the door and out into the alleyway. You burst through the door moments later as you're so damn fast.
When we start chasing after this guy, Jason is going to call his helicopter drones. However long it's going to take for them to get here, I don't know.
I don't know how fast they go, but I'll figure that out.
Okay.
All right. So I have a you know, me and Finn, we got this little special connection. We can share senses. As I'm seeing this guy run away, I just kind of think at him, Finn, fetch.
Jesus.
Anxiety
Dumpster
as
shark
you
ambush.
Yeah,
as
I
you
was gonna
come
say-
skidding into the alleyway. This man's maybe about halfway down the alleyway away from you. He passes by this large dumpster, and not really bursting from it, but almost forming from inside, so it does kind of break it. Finn shatters out of the dumpster and throws this man against a wall. You hear glass shatter as your glass, hits the brick wall and just disintegrates. This man is now held against the wall by Finn. And he's just like, oh shit.
Walk over and pick up my fucking tooth off the ground.
I need perception to find it. You're in an alleyway with a lot of detritus. And it's a tooth.
3.
You do not find it.
Hmm.
You see a lot of broken glass.
Assume it's not long until the rest of us make it out after these two.
Yes.
What the fuck did you do with my tooth, man?
What?
He kind of looks at you and he just doesn't say anything.
I can't find it, but
If he
I'm
can't
going-
find it, Jay's gonna help look.
Yeah, I'm going to help find the tooth.
Yeah. You'll notice that this gentleman, he was wearing a hood, but he's held against the wall by Finn. The hood's fallen over. He is a bald individual, fairly gaunt in appearance. Human, most likely, though there is an odd shape to his ears. Though you're not super certain. It's like a slight point to the very end of them, but nowhere near elven. He's also just not tall enough. We'll say, Jason, you are able to find the tooth. It had rolled slightly under a dumpster, but you're able to spot the bright white of it in the darkened alley.
Aha! I got a tooth.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right.
It is
Can I have
real
that,
weird to go
please?
around stealing people's.
Yeah, can I have my tooth, please? Jason? Jay, please?
Jason will give you your tooth.
Thank
Guy
you.
must think he's a tooth fairy or something.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why did you do that? I'll walk over to the guy and just like pull his hood back and like, what the fuck's your problem?
Ritual magic.
What are you
At-
trying? What are you doing?
Who are you fetching it for?
He just turns his head away from you. He's not going to look at you.
Oh, come on. You can tell us.
He will not speak.
Don't worry, guys. I have some drones coming.
I don't... just look around slowly.
Maybe in the distance
I'm-
there is the gentle putter of hello drones.
Flight of the Valkyries needs to be playing right now.
Yeah, like it will be playing Flight of Valkyries when it gets closer.
Gently in the
My-
distance, you start hearing Flight of Valkyries.
That's
Liam,
good
man,
response time. That's good
Ma-
response time.
my best friend was like really good at getting information out of people. I think I can try to like
Oh,
I think I can try to get him to talk.
It's a matter of safety, Pally.
Really?
We're gonna find out what you gotta say. It's
Oh,
just
wait.
a matter of are you gonna tell us all nice, or are we gonna have to ask repeatedly? I don't really like having to ask repeatedly.
Oh, my drones have repeaters.
It's
Oh,
true.
nice. Wait, what?
Oh my god. As you're holding
Oh,
this
yeah.
man again, like, well, Finn's holding this man against the wall, right? You're all, chatting to him. He just sort of looks over all of you with, like, pursed lips, shakes his head, and you watch this man start falling backward, and he slides into the brick wall and disappears.
Can I? I'm right there. I've got pretty good reflexes. Can I try to toxic strike this man as he's trying to do that?
Yes, you can.
All right. What do you want me to roll to see if that's even possible, or
I'll
Or
just,
just arm
roll
strike?
your toxic strike, and
all right?
I'll set a difficulty over here on my end.
Okay, 6. So he takes whatever normal damage he would, and then, assuming he's even susceptible to toxic damage, will go into anaphylaxis.
You attempt to punch him, and your arm is caught by a very large, sharp-clawed, shadowy arm that has reached out of the brick wall, and it catches you before you can hit him.
Bitch.
And he first finishes sliding into the brick wall, and the shadowy arm pulls away, and as it slides and slips backward, it leaves this kind of smudge, like charcoal-like smudge on the wall.
In what? Astral? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
Very astral question mark question mark question mark.
Much
On
astral
the-
What
party,
do
wow.
see?
On the
Man.
astral plane, you witness this individual isn't a person. That was a manifested form. That was a spirit.
It was the Tooth Fairy.
Oh shit, you're right. So uncool. You're not gonna
Okay.
leave me. And if you left me 5 new yen, call it a day, right? That's what they're supposed to do.
No,
I
What
guess-
do
I don't
we?
know.
What do we glean about this spirit on the astral as we were like looking at it before it?
Sensing.
I have the skill now.
Yes.
What do we got? 4, 3, 4.
I don't want to be left out.
So sorry.
Flight of the Valkyries is getting louder.
That's me every time you do anything tech.
Yeah, yeah, literally. That was T anytime anyone did anything that wasn't violence. Just like, oh, come on, guys. Can I punch him?
Jason's like, yeah, he turned to jello. I saw it.
Get a
Okay.
real good look at the pattern of the smudge.
There appears to be a shit stain on the wall here, you guys.
All right. So that was a force. Goodness, where's my note? A force 7 spirit of air.
Oh.
There
okay.
was a second spirit, which was the
Oh, no.
hand, which was a force 10 blood spirit. Once they were past the wall, they ran off astrally and seemed to be headed back to whoever owns them.
What the fuck?
And also, 4, the air spirit and the blood spirit are owned by 2 different mages.
I hate that I'm saying this, but honestly, the moment that, like, astrally I perceive them to be going off in a direction, the impulse is to follow them in astral to see where they're going.
Would you like to do that?
I don't want to, but I will.
Is that where we pick up next
All
time?
right.
Yeah, Mojave's just suddenly slumping.
Oh, catch!
Oh shit.
Mojave slumps down. Anxiety attempts to catch his body. And that's where we're going to end. We will return to this scenario when we return next Monday. Hopefully with our wonderful Rissa Rave with us.
I've been leaving teeth and people all over the city for 2 months. Cloudy's gonna be pissed.
I was gonna be
Yeah.
pissed.
He's gonna be pissed.
So I want to say thank you all for hanging out tonight. Thank you all for playing. I hope you all had a good old time with this. Let's see. We are gonna go in order of most likely to be done with my shit by now. Mojave, who are you and why do you exist?
That's a good question.
File reads a Daybreakathon is a read-only file.
It happens. Hi, I'm Daybreakathon. Mojave.
Holy shit. Mojave,
Yeah.
Mojave.
Mojave. Here and now, I played Mojave. On Fridays, I play Hatfield. When I'm not doing this, that, or the other thing, you can find me streaming over on my own channel, where I play whatever I want, wherever I can, sometimes with friends. When I'm not doing that, I am a fantasy author. I have written the 2 books that Noscavian is kindly holding up. I worked very hard on them, and I'd like to think they're good. The 3rd one should be coming out sooner or later, as soon as I finish it to my satisfaction. I did the character art for the characters who have art. My commissions are open if you'd like me to do some art for you as well. Book, stream, art, incoherent babbling. I think that's everything, except, of course, as always, my dog says hi.
I
Currently
believe
a little ball
next
right next to me.
next in this lovely order, Cloudy, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello, everyone. I am Lord Radon, and I play Cloudburst here on Mondays when there are Monday games to be had. It's nice to be back. I have streamed all of like 3 times in my life, so don't bother looking at that. And otherwise, I'm just a nerd on the internet. Hi, hello.
Let's see, 3rd in order, Anxiety, who are you and why do you exist?
Why are any of us here, man? I'm here as a full-time streamer. Ugh, really fucked up my life, but I'm over here on my own channel playing lots of games. A lot in the middle of the week, sometimes a Monday, sometimes a Friday, depending on the Table of Horror schedule, where I'm here Monday as Anxiety or Liam for Shadowrun, or Fridays as Slip of Clan Rizferatu, where it's just sad boy hours because he's very sad. Both my characters are sad this week. That's sad. That's it. More. I'll be in other things here soon, but they're not out yet, so I'm not.
Also that.
There we finger guns.
And then, Jason, who are you and why do you exist?
I am Noskavian. I play Jason and Jason on Shadowrun every Monday, and I play Barry on VTM every Friday. I have friends who have written books and gotten published, such as our very own Daybreakathon, who's written Ward Breaker and Windswept. I have another friend who wrote her first book, Bloodlust, book one of the Bloodletting series, and another friend who has written his first book, Obelisk: The Long Dream by Solus.
Lovely. My goodness. Gotta love all my players. I have been your Cosmic GM, Softonomicon. Here on Table of Horrors, I run the Flood here on Mondays. On Thursdays, there are one of two games, either Return to Silence, a Monster Hearts game, or Blood Price, which is a VTM Sabbat game. Both will be returning. I am getting back into everything after my long hiatus. On Fridays, I play Ebony of Clan Ventru, a desperately suffering gothic princess. She's getting better, I think. I don't know. Maybe. I have my own channel where I stream video games, artwork, hanging with my friends. Mostly video games lately, but I am going to get back into artwork soon. I have commissions open if you would like me to draw you something. I'm very good at monsters, but technically I can draw anything. I also have a Patreon where you can support me making a coloring book, The Periodic Table of Monsters. Apparently it's good, according to other people. I'm proud of it, but terrified. So, hey. I'm Shiv's hedgehog husband. I think I have everything, and I'm going to put in the Table of Horrors links now. And then we are gonna raid. If I can get
Who we raiding? Who we raiding, Softy?
2 seconds since I can't fucking spell.
Nice.
Lost Caravan RPG.
Hey.
I'll fucking
Good
remember.
stuff.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna be raiding Lost Caravan RPG. They're playing tabletop games. I don't know what this one is. It's not on their thing, so I'll figure it out when we get there. Either way, we're gonna go raiding. Have fun with them. But we cannot go until whomst today. Until cloudy, says the line.
Don't leave your teeth lying around. Not all tooth fairies are kind.